Because, like, I'm just gonna hit the button and see what happens, you know? People might be here, though.
Are you under the impression something different might happen?
No, but I'm just letting you know. I'm making you conscious of the fact that there are people here.
Okay.
To clarify, I've already done this.
I've already been live as well.
Yo.
Yo! Yo!
Yo.
Sure! Why not?
Sure.
You did that literally as I put something in my mouth. How dare you?
We did it on purpose. I can hear your movements. Like a predator. Anyway, I am going to. Actually, I think. You know, I'm so glad that Knights of the Old Republic has a really good soundtrack, which serves as a really nice replacement for the regular tracks, generally. Knights of the Old Republic, easily one of my favorite game soundtracks. So sadly, sadly 2 is the one that has like the one funny, quirky soundtrack that I love. Although I do adore how over the top the musical score is for whenever you do an evil action. It's so amazing. Hmm?
Hey, Magus?
Yes. Sorry.
Trinity asks why you sound like you're ordering food from at a drive-thru. To clarify, I hit the button after that.
Oh. It's because I was in the process of making some important measurements of a television that I'm planning on converting into a board game. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, and I hadn't eaten all day, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna grab a quick drink. And come back. And that has, that took slightly longer than 5 minutes, I think I thought it would. And now my hood is down because the TV is in the back of my car. And the longer that I explain this, the less reasonable I sound.
No, it's fine. Here, keep going. Here's a shovel.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a special treat today because I have been politely requested to take part in a little game that we like to call Meanwhile Elsewhere in the Universe.
It takes place a long time ago compared to the normal campaign, one might say.
In a galaxy far, far away, one might say.
It is.
A little on the nose.
Oh, and a long time ago isn't like the start for a lot of people. Sometimes a long time ago is just as much of an indicator. Some people will take it that way. Anyway, here for I just want everyone in chat to behold the majesty. Just imagine this piece of music every time you do the slightest little bit of crime.
I got none of that. What did he say?
Hey, welcome back.
I'm pretty much introducing them to the Coder 2 Dark Side choice music.
Oh, ouch!
The best piece of music.
Yeah, I had to pull the TV out.
Ah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very mad at myself. I just saw a protein bar in my back seat.
Alas.
Alas, that protein bar shell is now consumed. The protein bar shall now be consumed by the back seat. Like anything in a couch. Back up, man. Back up.
go. I'm all done. Okay, I'm gonna move the TV back into the house.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, as I was saying,
with my drink.
I'm introducing them to the Dark Side choice music from Kodo. The best piece of music to play whenever you're doing the slightest mean thing or thing. Or you know, when you're doing something incredibly mildly mild, like I only tipped 5% to the waitress instead of 10. Da, 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 da.
You know the funny thing is that KOTOR 2 actually plays where that song is meant to be played, and that is right when, what is it, Darth Nihilus or not?
I think it was Nihilus.
The guy, the pain guy, basically grabs Kreia by the skull and just fucking slams her. I'm sorry, I cursed. He slams her into a wall.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't live this time.
Oh, speaking of, that reminds me. Weird moment to get reminded of this, but I've been wanting to ask you guys. I found an artist that is pretty good for a pretty cheap price, and I was wondering if, at least before the campaign ends, you guys want to get like a group party group portrait done.
That sounds amazing.
Sure.
I've come to really like doing this as a small tradition, especially with campaigns that have been going on for a while, where I basically commemorate all the characters with everyone paying into big character commission.
I mean, sure. It sounds like an idea.
Yeah.
I will. Let me post the sheet of the artist. The prices are a bit. Honestly, it's the kind of price that's wild, but we can tip if we feel like we're ripping them off. Posted in collab, cool people. $25 for both colored and shaded is a steal.
Cool.
Well, I guess I'll ask Liv now that I've asked all you here. I will have Bill or Polearms. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I will talk with you and Magus first about at least getting a general design for your character, since you guys don't have a miniature as a reference.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah.
So the target has a visual representation, and of course I will talk with all of you about the general idea for the group shot, so to speak. And I've been enjoying this campaign too much to not get one made.
I've been enjoying this campaign a lot. You guys are great. It definitely ended up being less of a Pathfinder campaign and more of a narrative campaign, but I don't say that as a bad thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, considering. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to increase the quality of my microphone quite suddenly. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
I saw a yellow warning sign next to your name, and I was like, I've never seen that before.
Danger, Magus.
Oh, that's even
Probably
funny.
just switching from the phone.
But yeah, overall, so to sum things up on my end, I am looking forward to eventually making videos on obscure Star Wars, the occasional video on obscure Star Wars games. Force Commander, which arguably is worth its existence just for a really sick remix of the Imperial March. Like, it's such a weird thing. It's such a good remix, but it's hidden in like one of the worst Star Wars games. It's also a game. It's a game that does not get a lot of mentions, but I remember it because I, you see, have a hyperfixation. It's like I straight up like watched a like short where they mentioned like 2 Star Wars strategy games, and I was like, which was Empire at War, and I think Star Wars Rebellion, and I just went, wait, what about Force Commander? You left out Force Commander. Because I, of course, would be one of the few people that would remember that, even though I've never played it, because it's Star Wars and it's a obscure strategy game. I don't need to say more.
I definitely haven't been playing the Monster Train demo constantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought it was just straight
Yo!
up.
Oh, no, the game's not out yet. They announced the game was going to exist the same day that they put out the demo, and it's just like, oh!
Interesting. Oh, actually, speaking of, I still can't get over the fact that like today or yesterday they announced
you, Trinity.
a Samurai
That did
Pizza
scare me.
Cats game,
Right?
Yeah.
and
Oh
on
my
top
god, I
of it,
saw that.
and on top of it, it wasn't just like they got really close to like doing like making it look like the show. No, they just straight up did 2D cell animation, and I was like, no, dude, no, no way they went the extra mile for Samurai Pizza Cats. Like, I know it was like reasonably popular, but I didn't think this would be the one that would pull out the 2D animation, the classic 2D animation card. This is not what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't think that was the world that we lived in, you know?
And it's like, because
Yeah.
like I said, I looked at them how they did the backgrounds for the game, and it's like, wow, they really captured the 2D like the
Yeah.
old cartoon paint and background. And it's like, no, they just straight up did it. And I'm like, excuse me. Excuse me? Like I said, this is such a rare thing, and this being the thing that it gets pulled out on just had me flabbergasted.
Your guests were flabbered.
Also, it's like, looking back on it, it's like, yeah, okay, this is definitely anime style, but for the longest time, like, the art style of that show was just that, this just looks like a cartoon that takes place in Japan. Well, its interpretation of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays I can tell, like, okay, yeah, this is like just a more chibi aesthetic and whatnot.
No, it is and always has been extremely anime from the beginning.
Yeah, but like back then I like didn't have enough like of the anime flavor profile to like recognize it as such. Also, I guess that is such a weird way to describe it, but I really like that description.
Nakando Kitente Andi, if I want to say off the top of my head. Let me see if I'm right.
Like back then, I had like there were 2 styles of anime flavor that I was relatively familiar with. It was either Shin-chan, or it was Pokemon, or just basically more mature Pokemon.
Kyoto
talking about
Nindente. I got it backwards. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Are you really expecting me to like know that Japanese name of it?
No, I'm just citing what the Japanese name was, because it's Cat Ninja Legend. What the heck?
Down the hallway, I've returned. Can you hear me?
E.
Welcome back.
Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, my sound card just stopped working when I did that switch.
We were just talking about the new Samurai Pizza Cats game that pulled out.
That's certainly a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. It's like it looked weirdly high quality, considering like how most people probably haven't thought about that show in a long time. And the fact that they just straight up pulled like, oh, we're actually doing this with actual 2D animation on cell paper.
Mm-hmm.
For the animation. That blew me away. That unironically blew me away. 'Cause you don't see that a lot nowadays, and they pulled it out for this.
It also manages to like really do a great job emulating the TV filter of that time period.
I know, like I was shocked when I was like seeing it in motion. I was like, wait, hold on a second. What? I've seen games with what is arguably a bigger budget and shows with a bigger budget fail to emulate this stuff. But no, they just did it because they did it on 2D cell animation.
Okie doke. Now let's see if I can do this.
Also, I do have to say the big news for like my side of things here. Valve straight up releasing updated Source SDK for TF2 and other games was a wild card.
Yeah.
Like
I saw that they went open source.
it's like basically they just gave the community, okay, wise guy, let's see you take a crack at it, and they did. They've been asking for this for like forever.
Mm-hmm. The community's like, ha, sweet, let's go.
Like, they were already doing this. They were already doing this with outdated tools. This is why I love mods.
Yes.
It's like, this is why I love
Evolve
mods.
has been doing the same thing lately, actually. I was seeing a thing about it recently that there's...
What's been doing it? Sorry?
Evolve. There's a
Wait.
solo developer who tackled completely rebuilding the game for a separate launcher.
Wait. The 4-player Monster Hunter
Yeah,
game?
4v1.
Oh, crap!
I
I
didn't
would
hear
love that.
Yeah, MagusSerling is a fan, and it's like...
Yeah, they have a server where they still do, like, peer-to-peer games with people who already own the game on Steam. But there's a mod developer who's, like, rebuilding the game, basically, so that anyone can get in.
Sick.
Well, that's amazing. Like, this is why I genuinely love mods, because it's like, it brings life to what should be dead. It's necromancy. It's basically my thing.
Yeah, it's just video game necromancy.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah. Oh God, man, and this is why I hate any company that's like no modding. Like, I understand if it's like extra work, but you should at least make it easy for people to adjust it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna try and load this up like really quickly so that you guys can play this appropriately and make it fun for you guys.
I like things that are fun.
Also, Jade, I gotta get your opinion on something. I'm sorry. Like, do I refer to Jing now?
Yeah,
Why not?
I still go by Spurgus.
Okay, so yeah, I'm still trying to adjust with the name change, and anyway, I already bothered Jing with this because it's It's definitely a hyperfixation of mine personally. So I played this wonderful little game. Well, I wouldn't call it little. I'd say middle range game called Last Train Home. It's basically about the Czechoslovakian Legion that was stuck in the middle of the Russian Civil War and how they got back. And they basically do something that's rare nowadays. They basically did FMV for their cutscenes, where they actually have actors and effects and everything. And there's not too many of them. And some of the cutscenes are like, which I felt were a really good replacement, which are basically speed drawing of as the character in a sketchbook, as the character narrates his feeling and how things are going. And then I get to the end of this pretty good presentation-wise game. I finish the game, and oh my lord, they throw like the most infuriating thing that they can throw at me at that point, from a presentation standpoint, which is it's not like actual like just footage of these things happening. They present it with, as in like film footage. They present the scenes with 2D After Effect painting cutscenes, as in like, you know, those like motion comic style things, but like more painterly style. This was literally the most insulting thing you can throw me in my face, because it's jarring. Like, the intro's FMV, the in-between chapter cutscenes are FMV, the filler cutscenes are reasonable given the premise of the entire game, and then you throw this at me. This and every shot, I gave it some thought. Every shot would not have been like expensive at all whatsoever to do. Like, why? Why throw this at me at the last second? This is the worst moment you could have thrown this at me. And it's just like a huge pet peeve of mine that I cannot forgive like any game for doing that to me. Because it just feels like, hey, all this presentation that we've made up so far, throw it in the trash. That's just how it feels. I know the answer is probably budget. I'm just gonna be nice about it and say that's the answer, but it still feels like a slap in the face.
Okay.
Like now that I've given you that descriptor, Jade, any thoughts?
Oh. I have no thoughts in my head.
Some of my assets aren't loading. That's not good.
Oh, embarrassing.
Free of Thought is not only the title that I use in Helldivers.
What? What did you say?
I made a bad joke. Free of
No,
Thought
I want to hear the
isn't
joke
only
again. I want to hear the joke again.
Free of Thought isn't only the title that I use in Helldivers.
Yeah.
You'd be kidding me.
It's kind of funny. I've gotten to the point in Helldivers where it's like, I play at every opportunity on Super Helldiver. I'm basically that one doodle of like, I like the way this sucks, Marine. Like, I've actually gotten pretty reasonable at surviving, even against the robots.
I mostly play against the robots personally. I find the bugs are kind of just handy fun.
I like the bugs when I get a good setup and I can just mow them down with the HMG.
I don't find
Although
I think the thing for me about the bugs is just like, it feels like you have less options for a viable build. Like, you just need to be lightly armored or you're dead.
Yeah,
You
because
need to be faster. Because anything that's not light is slower than them.
Yeah, I
And
get
even
that.
then, they're still faster than you.
I'll be honest, then I feel like the game actively discourages the heavy armor. The heavy armor
That's
does not
because it does.
Mm-hmm.
That's because it does. It's like we've done all the math on it on my stream before. The heavy armor gives you like a 5% extra survivability at the cost of halved mobility and a 10% larger hitbox.
Yeah, you basically need to become RoboCop whenever you put on heavy armor. Otherwise, it's just no. Like, and I love wearing, and honestly, especially when you take into consideration the fact that like medium armor, I don't think any heavy armor has this trait, but basically the medium armor's
Democracy
having like,
protects. Democracy protects.
yeah, 50-50 chance to
Yeah.
survive a nuke. Yeah, I'll take
It's
that.
the
thing.
highest survivability you get in the game.
Yep. Yep, I love it. Like it feels like a weirdly generous thing, given how brutal most of the game can be. Like 50-50 chance straight up. The only reason like it might have like a bit less of a chance against the bugs is because like when they're ganging up on you too much and like you're already low on health. So there's that. Although
But
I
it's
will.
still functionally more survivability than heavy armor.
I just love the fact I haven't seen it in the game so far, but I just love that the current meta is right now is basically a just strap a hell bomb to yourself.
Okay, so to give you a slight update of what's going on here, I've had it's been a little while since I've gotten to play the X-Wing on Tabletop Simulator, and it's gone through an update because Wizards of the Coast dropped support for it, which is annoying. But I have a table
Also
builder, and I'm
somehow
trying to
not
get this
surprising.
all. I'm trying to get this all built up so that you guys can actually like see everything well enough and be able to play this nicely.
Okie doke.
I wish I could. I'm trying to build like a thing real quick for you.
Also, I do feel like I have to mention this: the best Fallout character, the Sergeant Arch Dorman. His VO passed. Rest in peace, all you Fallout legend.
Now,
Seriously though, for such a minor character, the fact that he also had a character portrait, like he was one of the few talking heads. It's so funny that like he's easily one of the most remembered characters from the originals by far, because he has the funniest line.
okay. I think I have this set up to a
Hooray!
reasonable degree.
Yay!
All right.
Yay.
So, would you? I'm going to start inviting everybody. I've invited you, Jade, and I've invited Dictator. Could you invite everybody else for Jing and Polearms?
Putting the tabletops in.
Now, the only reason why I'm running this version of the game with that doesn't have the update or anything like that, the updated map stuff, is because I had this pre-built about a year or two ago, and I figured this would be like a good way to just set it up really quickly. So, the way that I would have this set up is this is kind of like a tutorial scenario that I've created, where you guys are going to be making your way to escape with a bunch of ships that you're stealing from a junkyard.
Nice.
Neat. I love stealing ships. It's my favorite.
So if you've joined, let me see if I can change my. Can I change my color?
So hey, I can see again.
I'm gonna leave purple to Jade.
All right, so I'm going to have this set up right now in terms of like how you guys want to be doing this. So this is around the time that the Empire is around. So like right before before like the sequel trilogies and like Book of Boba Fett and all that stuff. So like before like Return of the Jedi is finished. So that way you have an idea of where you're at. To begin, I would like the way that we're going to be doing this is that I'm going to be having you all pilot one ship each, so you can organize and adjust accordingly. Now this game seems a little complicated at first, but if I recall everything correctly, this should be okay.
I
can also
choose-
play some.
Sorry. I choose POM Debris Cloud 3.
All right, the way this is going to work is I would like each of you to choose a color that you want to be. The blue one here, I'm going to have as like the squad leader, so that way you guys can understand like turn order and stuff like that. So who wants to be blue?
Double dot.
Any of you want to be blue as the party leader?
No.
I know nothing
I do not-
about Star Wars.
Okay, I'll do it since I'm the biggest nerd here apparently.
I'm a cool guy.
All right.
I mean, Star Wars is the most normie of all nerd hobbies, so if we're being fair.
Here's the thing. I agree with you, but you can. But we all know here, it can always be worse. You can always
All right, so
dive deeper into it. Which
Dictator,
elevates-
you're going to be the squad leader.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying.
You're going to be squad leader.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see if I can adjust that accordingly. Can I do this? Can I do this?
I hate the fact that the first
Yes.
thing upon being squad leader, my brain goes to is that as a Family Guy Star Wars thing, where it just keeps going into various versions of red things for the names. Where's Fudge standing by?
Okay, I gotta choose a color on this thing. Oh, I know what's going on here.
Oh,
And that did not do what I wanted it to do. For some reason, it's stuck on being red, and I don't know why.
you tried to transit, didn't you?
What?
Transition it from one color to another.
It's a weird way of putting it, but okay.
I mean, where's the wrong?
I don't know why it's not changing its color scheme. Let me unlock this thing. Alright,
I mean, can we just can I just be like yellow one here, then? For
it's
squad
fine.
leader?
I'm just gonna do it like this. So I'm trying to make it so that it's easier for you to identify who's what.
Fair enough.
But let's see here. Alright, so the way this is gonna work, Dictator, you are over here. You are going to be the Black Sun soldier here. This is like a party, basically squad leader, you know, that way you can see some of the order. Find that.
Yay, I'm a criminal. Gotta say, Black Sun is a really badass name for an organization.
Yes, there are several there are several organizations within Scum and Villainy, which are like mercenary groups, but we're not going to be focusing on those for like this kind of things. We're going to keep it like very light and campaigny roleplay stuff. Yes, what's the question?
Yes.
You know what?
Is it a historical thing? Because I have a feeling it's a historical thing that you're. Yeah, give me some credit. I am specifically referring to it within the context of it being a cool name.
I know. I get it. Just. Anyways,
it got super weird in this room all of a sudden.
The absolute frequency that it happens with dictators, I think the funniest part.
Absolute devastation that I brought in with just 2 words.
There you go. There you go.
my knowledge of history. Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
If you knew, man.
Anyways.
If you knew, why did you say it anyway?
Cause it's good name for evil guys.
Okay, let's place this ship back.
Is that unreasonable?
I'm gonna make this purple.
I'm not gonna let them cloud two
Purple.
words go
There,
together.
it's purple now. There we go. Alrighty. So, the scenario here is you have all been working as junkers for this scrapyard for several years now. And the job sucks because you don't really have any measures to be able to get out of here. You don't have like the machinery required or the coordinates or anything like that to be able to jump to hyperspace and go off and do on your own thing. So you guys have been kind of indentured servants for a really long time by this company, which we will call Applied Salvage. Applied Salvage Solutions. There we go. The acronym is tragic, but let's deal with it.
No, actually, it's like amazing.
Applied Salvage. Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right.
At one opportunity,
Another day older and deeper in
at one point, you run into a gentleman who goes by the name of Hondo Onaka, in the hopes of starting an entrepreneurial business called Onaka Solutions. He's offering you a wonderful job opportunity to help him acquire some salvage from your previous employer and start up a new rival competition in the salvage solution business. Candidly, we are stealing a transport ship.
It's okay with me, so long as it pays.
Sounds like fun.
Okay.
So, as an attempt to help get yourselves out of this scrapyard, Onaka has managed to acquire some hyperspace modules, and he has the coordinates on his transport vessel that he has gotten from this scrapyard. You are after a couple of days of planning, you are now making your way to try and escape with these 5 vessels that are definitely not yours.
I was about to say, what are pirates doing with X-Wings?
Oh, these aren't X-Wings. You might notice that they do not have S-foils.
Oh.
No, these are headhunters, aren't they?
These are headhunters, which are much crummier.
Okay, I did not actually examine the wings closely enough.
Z95 headhunters. I believe that one of the big differences, aside from the S-foil itself, is that these don't have an integrated astromech or warp drive, so they have to board another object to go to warp speed.
They're basically shittier X-wings.
Yeah, basically. Lower cost, shall we say, because they can do almost the same offensive output in theory.
They're quite affordable.
Yes.
Given the circumstances.
Quite affordable, given the fact that we stole them.
Again, I knew a lot about Star Wars up until a certain point when I dropped it.
So, as you guys are making the are getting ready to bring out the transport, which he has planned, is saying that like, oh yes, the vessel here, this smuggler ship here is actually going to be picked up with a lot of cargo that is going to be delivered to the client the salvage owners had been dealing with. Unfortunately, and as you are saying, like, oh yeah, well we'll just go up towards the buyer and then just jump to hyperspace, and that'll be it. Unfortunately, the day of that you came in, Hondo forgot to inform you that the buyers of these of this ship are Imperials.
Of course, I'm sure he forgot.
But hey, you are all equipped with some of the finest in affordable defense solutions. I'm sure we could come up with something to deal with them as we are making our way out. Around the time that the Imperial officer in the Omicron shuttle asks why that the transport vessel has an armed escort. So with that being in mind,
They're Imperials. They arm everything.
We're worried about smugglers.
So, Jay, just to make one more reason why Hondo is awesome, he is voiced by the great Jim Cummings.
Outstanding.
They could not have gotten. They could not have made a better choice for his casting.
sadly, the only stuff I have on the music player right now is like fantasy combat.
I'm playing my own. I'm just playing the Knights of the Old Republic soundtrack.
If you want to play some dogfighting music, we can do that. But if you can do that.
So the thing is, like, I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful because if I use anything that was in the movies, there's a good chance this will just get way more complicated than it needs to for Jade. I think the Star Wars music is very painful.
They copyright strike a lot.
Oh, yeah, trust me, I know.
Alrighty.
I'm just.
But I do think that they have some dogfighting music in Knights of the Old Republic.
All right. So, which of you are going to be what? I'm assuming. Okay. So, Dictator's red, the Black Sun Soldier right here. Jade, you're going to be purple or pink?
Yes.
Sorry, purple. All right, you're going to be
Purple.
purple. All right. Jing,
Here, I
Polearms,
posted
are you going to? Which one of these is going to be green and yellow?
I'll be green.
Okay, you'll be green.
Then I will.
All right. You will notice that you have a bunch of dials in front of you. Those are these things. They're color-coded towards you. Now, if you look at your card, you have a couple of things of information that you'll want to keep track of. If you look at it, you'll see red 2, green 2, yellow 2, and blue 2. The red is your attack power. Green is your defense power. Yellow is your health, and 2 are your shields. They are indicated by these shields here. I'm going to change the color of these because you're not going to be able to tell otherwise.
Sorry, attack, movement, blank, health?
No, not movement, defense.
Attack, defense,
Dodge.
Defense, health,
dodge.
Yeah, attack, dodge,
Exactly.
health, shield.
That's what I was. Okay, got it.
You'll also notice in the top left there's a little orange number. For most of you, it says 1, with the exception of Dino, or Dictator, where it says 3. That is your pilot ranking. Don't worry, all of the enemies that you're dealing with are also pilot ranking 1. This exists for the purpose of determining turn order, among other things. You'll notice that. Let me unlock this real quick. Toggle unlock. Okay. You dingus. Fuck. No. Did I break it? Hang on, let me undo that. Okay. Alright, I think I got this all set up. Okay, so you'll notice that on your dials in this game, you have turn dials that you'll be able to determine how you move. In this game, everything moves on kind of like a grid, but it's a very unlocked grid. So, for example, I'm going to draw your attention over to the Omicron group pilot over here, this Lambda shuttle. Now, I've got here, its pilot ranking is 1, and I've got a little move dial here. So I'm going to click on move on the dial, and it shows me a list of all the possible things it can do. So I'm going to click one.
Doesn't work for us. We cannot see that.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't see
Oh, okay.
So I click that and set. Now when I flip this over, it reveals that I've got 2 forward. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then I click.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
move,
see. So we have them
and
right
it
by
will
our
move
card
forward.
here.
Yes.
Right, so I
So I
can't
can
see
move
moves
it
when I click
accordingly.
it.
You'll also notice that on it there's an A and a T.
Those I
A
can see.
is usually like the attack patterns that you can see, or configurations that like add shields or modifiers or otherwise.
Be happy. This simplifies things massively.
These actually show rulers of like ranges that you have if you need to determine
Nice.
how far something is.
Yeah, I play this in actual tabletop, and by God, this is so much more convenient.
Let me delete that. Then I can undo you. Okay. The T actually will add like certain modifiers and other things like that to the ship, like focus tokens, stress tokens, and otherwise, which we'll get to those in a moment. Now, to begin.
Please say.
It's okay. If you look at yours, if you click on the T icon on your little dial,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
it should show that you can do add like whatever tokens you want next to your ship.
Nothing happens.
So like,
Nothing happens.
I think it's a.
Yeah, these are all owned by you.
oh, hang on, let me undo those.
Yeah,
then.
Hondo. How about you let us do our job?
Oh no!
I
We
learned that
need command
because
authorization.
I tried to flip one of the things over, and it snitched on me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Turn the dials.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
All right, so go ahead and drag your dial onto those ships, onto your recording ship. Okay, you should have what you need
No,
now.
Rex.
What?
You know-
Wait, where?
Oh, that's the wrong. Dino, you took the wrong dial. You took one of my ships.
Wait,
What?
what?
Oh.
You took my
I
TIE
moved-
fighter.
I
Oh,
moved
neat.
this one over to this one.
This one says unassigned. Is that mine? It also has
Hold
nothing,
on.
no buttons on it.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh.
you should drag it onto the.
Yep.
Yay,
Yeah.
works! Now it'll stay. Hooray, it stayed! Alright, tokens. Hooray, there's tokens! Everything's working. It's fantastic. We're doing great.
All right, we're getting it. We're doing it. Doing it well. Now let me reset all these
Doing it now.
tokens.
Doing it now.
I gotta reset these because Dictator stole one of my ships.
I didn't do it. I literally put the thing that you put next to it onto the thing that you told me to put it.
I'm declaring that my character is Bith, by the way.
Nice. Remind me, that's the one with the really huge eyes, or is it the jizz player? Yes.
Every time your mouth opens, it is a roulette of if this is something I need to be worried about.
I did learn that that is the name of the
It's not my
genre
fault.
of music.
I'm not the one that named it.
You could say like musician or Mos Eisley Canteen player. You don't have to. That was optional. Is all I'm saying.
You know what? That's fair. But I guess I chose the funnier option.
Anybody who doesn't refer to it by its full name is a cop.
All right. Now, first things first.
I take
Here's
that
what
as
you
an
do.
insult.
The first step that you have is we are currently at the move stage. This is when everybody chooses your dials and chooses how you want to move the ship. The way that it moves is I'm going to show you how it looks. So there's move forward 1. This is a 1 movement, which what you do in the real world, you would latch this to these little 2 bubbles here, and you would move it forward that amount. There's movement. Here's movement 5.
Front to back. I remember that it's front to back, and that's important.
Correct. So you move the front of this end to the back and put the back of this on the other side. So there's 2, there's 3, 4, and 5. These are the straightaways. Then there's bank, which are slight turns, and then there are full turns. You also can do a little thing called a K turn or choreographed turn. You'll notice on the far right side on your little rulers, it shows like a little arrow that does like a U-turn. You can actually do U-turns, but it does take a little bit of effort to do, and it'll prevent you from doing certain actions if you do it too much. So, to start off, let's start by keeping it simple and have you guys move forward 2.
I have clicked the 2 button.
Okay, and then when you click 2, then click set.
I have set 2 forward.
Cool. It'll say on your dial that you have set your movement.
Yes, it does. If I click it again, it goes away, though. I'm sorry, I push buttons.
You're fine. Okay. Now, once it's all says set... Okay, it looks like, Dictator, you haven't set yours yet.
Oh, you want me to actually set it? Okay.
Yes. So you click set. All right, now everybody's got their moves set, and I'm going to do that for Hondo also. So I'm going to have Hondo not move very much. So now, the way that this works is that when you are moving, you reveal the dials based on the lowest of the pilot ratings. Since we've got the same amount here, I'm going to pull out a die, and I want you to say, would you like roll to see if you hit or miss to determine who goes first? Do you want hits or miss?
Hits.
Okay. That's a hit. That means you guys take priority. Now, this might seem counterintuitive, but that means that my TIE fighters move first. Bear with me for a second. So I'm going to reveal all of them since they're all doing the exact same thing as you guys are.
Basically, them going first gives us an advantage because we know where they end up.
Move.
Oh, I've decided that I'm actually going to play as Shadrafan.
Okay,
which
that one I don't know.
I put a picture in Collab Cool People and on screen. They're adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that was their name.
So I've moved all these guys accordingly. Now everybody except for Dictator gets to move now. Since you guys are in the same move rating, you can move in whatever order you want, so that you don't accidentally bump into each other if you don't want to. Seeing as that you guys have the priority on this, that means that you get to predict what these guys are doing and adjust accordingly. So, in addition, I'm going to...
It's actually funny. I wanted to play in a Star Wars RPG where I'm just Crypto. The voice I choose is just Crypto Spiridium from Destroy All Humans.
Oh, well, okay.
I keep forgetting the name of that blue bounty hunter because I'm an idiot.
Cad Bane?
Cad Bane, yeah. The Cad Bane race, yeah.
I think the race is Duros?
Yes. Yes, you're correct. It's Duros.
Anyway, now that you've done your movement, or actually, go ahead and let's start off. It looks like Jing, you went first, yes? Okay,
I
so you
clicked my
move
thing
forward.
and I pushed the button.
Good. Now you have 3 options on what you can do now from that point on. You now can do an action. Now, you'll notice on the right side of your card, there are 3 actions you can choose from. The eyeball, the crosshair, and the loop-de-loop. Now, the eyeball is a focus token. This will allow you to increase the likelihood of you getting a dodge or an attack. So you notice on these red dice here? See how there's like an eyeball on it? That's your focus. If you roll one of these and you have a focus token, you can turn that into a hit. Like so. Or if you are using a defense die, you can turn it into a dodge.
Because it wouldn't be a Fantasy Flight game without a lot of custom dice.
The crosshair is called a lock-on token. This will allow you to re-roll dice if you are targeting somebody that you want to hit. Since you're not in range of anybody right now, you don't have the ability to actually lock on anyone at the moment. So that's not a thing you can do at the moment. Last but not least, you can do a barrel roll, which would allow you to move dramatically to the left or the right of your ship. But it will cost you a stress token because it's red, which means that you won't be able to do certain actions unless you do what's called a blue movement, which is usually just like less intense maneuvering. So would you like to do a focus token or would you like to do a barrel roll?
I think I'll just do a focus token.
Okay, so click on the T on the little dial and click on the green eyeball. You've now placed a focus token next to your ship. Now, who else would like to go next? Everybody except for Dictator.
Me, because I'm the lowest on that totem pole.
I moved.
I've done it.
Oh, you gotta.
Wait, how do you move?
You have to click on the move. You have to flip your dial over. Now click move.
I've done it.
You did the focus token already. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to focus or do you want to? Okay, you're already doing that. All right. Now it is Dictator's turn because he has a rank of 3 on his ship. Go ahead and flip that over and reveal what you did. Oh my gosh, a movement of 2. So you move forward.
Golly.
Are you going to do any other maneuvers? Are you going to barrel roll or do you want to focus?
Let's focus.
Okay, so click on the T.
All right, T, and then
Eyeball.
it's die. Yeah.
Cool. And now Hondo goes because he has a rank of 7 with an attack of 1.
Wow.
So you'll notice down here, he's got a lot of stats. Like right now, this is technically a protection mission, but you guys have a lot of things to work with. He's got a lot of stuff a lot of health, so you've got nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, you'll be able to get cards that give you modifiers like shield modifiers or torpedoes or mines or pilot abilities, so on and so forth. But we're not doing that right now because you guys are just a bunch of scrub pilots getting started, and I'm trying to teach you a little bit of this Rogue Squadron style. So he reveals his, and he moves forward 1. And as part of his action, he is going to...
It does work in a sense like the Spirit Island preparation, where in the regard that you can effectively all of you can choose your commands at the same time, which cuts down on the amount of time in between turns significantly.
Exactly. All right. So now that we have done 1 round, and I'm giving you guys a little bit of time. Now the objective is going to be that ship. You can either destroy the 4 TIE fighters, or hold them off long enough to get that smuggler ship to the hyperspace module, hyperspace coordinates right over here. He's going to try and make a run for it. And the space station over here eventually might get upset and try to send something after you guys. But right now we're going to be focusing on these TIE fighters. So we are now back at move dials, so go ahead and flip your dials over, and you can choose how you want to move now. Now I'm going to give you a heads up. In this game, we do have rulers for, like, you know, how you're going to move, like, for example, this. But it is typically your responsibility to keep track of how you would be moving, because getting bumping into things and dodging debris and all that stuff is a very standard part of this game.
Oh yeah, like gonna be a small nightmare. Trying to thread some of these.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the lead and suffer consequences for my actions.
Now, you guys can organize yourselves accordingly if you want to. You don't have to tell me what I'm doing. I'm basically being a DM here for this one. So I'm playing these TIE fighters, and I'm going to be purposely stupid with these because the difference between TIE fighters, between TIE fighters and the ships that you guys have is your ships are less maneuverable, but you have shields. My guys don't have shields, but they are very hard to hit.
Yeah. That makes sense for TIE fighters.
Yeah. In space, constant thrust does not equal constant velocity. TIE fighters don't actually have a strong enough engine to actually make them move forward. Most of their velocity is triggered when they're launched off of their ship, and increasing their speed is actually quite difficult. The twin ions are calibrated so that they move you pivot left and right rapidly, not that you...
Why is there a Colicoid destroyer on here?
Not something you gotta worry about.
I'm sure there's nothing.
It's a robo squid.
To be clear, this isn't a ship, as far as I know. At least it's not a spaceship.
No, that's a ship.
No, wait. Those things can go into space?
Yes.
Where's the engine?
It's unmanned. It's like a
drone.
robot, like it's like a drone.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It has both maglev and
It features prominently in a Clone Wars episode, so I know that it's meant for underwater attacks and whatnot. I didn't know.
Underwater. Okay.
Yeah.
I swear, Dictator, if you're gonna actually this game to death, I'm pulling the plug.
That wasn't at all. Actually, that was just me like being surprised that they're used as space stuff, too.
Dictator's going to post classified materials to the Star Wars Reddit.
God.
I'm not that. I don't have that much of a hard on to prove.
All right, guys. Okay, let's start revealing with this one. Since I technically go first, I'm gonna reveal my red pilot, and he's gonna move over here. Now, after a round is finished, because I did not use any of my focus tokens, they go away. So all your focus tokens that you did go away.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. That way you can't like just stockpile them. So
I was explicitly trying to stockpile him.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, buddy. Can't stockpile them.
Rip.
We thought of that.
Okay, so
we can't delete things, by the way, since we aren't promoted.
I know. I'm working on it. How do I?
Okay. You click the name in the top right.
In the top right, yeah.
You can't put your fucking tokens back in the pile over here, though.
You can drag
GD.
them back into the pile if you want to.
Yeah.
The Death Star blueprints were leaked to win an online argument.
Of course. Again.
All right. So I'm going to do a little bit of something.
Many Bothans snitched.
So I'm going to. All right,
I'm so sorry. Many Bothans were banned for this.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I want to get to the part where you guys actually shoot something before we run out of time.
Yes.
We can't help it.
All right. So
Don't get to do Star Wars jokes off.
you'll notice here that my Academy pilot, the red guy over here, is turned left. Is turned to the right. But I'm going to have him do an extra maneuver here, where he's going to barrel roll to the left. Now, the left is not in regards to where I'm standing, where I've got the little dial here pointing at me. It's in relation to the ship itself. So if I click on this, you'll notice that it creates like a little shadow here. So I'm going to click it back. And there we go. He's done a barrel roll.
Side shimmy.
Now I flip him over, move him forward, and then I'm going to do an evade token. Cool. Flip him over, move him forward, and he's going to focus. And then I'm going to move him forward. Whoop. And I'm going to do a focus. And last but not least, the Academy pilot here, or the shuttle, is going to move forward. Oops, that is a wrong. That's interesting.
Yeah,
let me
that's
set that dial real quick.
that's a
Pop.
curious thing for that to do.
There we go. I fixed it.
Hey!
So let me move that forward. Pop, moving him forward, and he's going to do a thing called coordinate. Coordinate is a special ability where pilots can assist their allies. A coordinating ship is a ship that's attempting to do the steps, measuring the range from any friendly ships, and the chosen ship that they pick can gain an additional action. So the Omicron group pilot is going to order the green ship, the green TIE fighter over here, to take an evade action. So he gets the evade and the focus.
Ooh.
Now it's your guys' turn to move.
You guys first, last.
Yep.
I'm gonna crash into people probably. Let's go!
Now, I'm going to give you a small heads up. If your ship touches the edge of the map and actually gets out of the map, your ship is destroyed.
Fair.
Oh.
Or in world terms, basically you retreated from the battle, but like you didn't go any. You're kind of stuck. So there is like a limit, a stage limitation there. Don't worry, you'll be able to do like a turn later.
I'm trying to set a barrel roll and I don't have the button for it.
Okay,
I have a
so
focus
the barrel
button,
roll,
but no barrel.
It's okay. Hang on. Look on the right. You see where there's like an R on your on your dial? Click on the R. Now you can barrel roll left or right.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna barrel roll to the right to make sure that I don't crash into the ship. Like
Here's
this.
for a railroad.
Now choose one of the sections that you want to place it on. It may seem weird that they've moved in such a way, but that's actually pretty essential because you can actually do a lot that way.
That makes a lot of sense. What do I do with the movement thing? What makes that explode?
The center of your dial.
Oh, you said it again?
There
Oh,
you
okay.
go.
It worked! Hooray! Everything's working! Ha ha ha!
Yeah, it's cool, right? All right, so go ahead and do your actions. You've already done your barrel rolls, so those are your actions. Who's green? Jing, you did a focus token for yourself, right?
Yep.
Or did you move yet?
I moved and did the focus token.
All right, good. Alrighty. Now, since you guys still aren't in range, because your range, the maximum range that your ships have are 3, whereas capital ships like Hondo over here has a range of 5.
Nice.
That's very rude.
Go ahead. Next, Dictator.
I did.
You move forward 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And you focused. Okay, so I'm going to reveal Hondo. He's going to flip over, and I forgot to press the button.
I'm a criminal squad leader. I let my guys first.
I am going to allow. Oh wait, you guys did barrel rolls, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One extra thing you got to do after you've done a barrel roll. Click on the little T icon and add a stress token, which looks like an exclamation point. There you go. If anybody that's done a barrel roll should have that.
I am in fact stressed. This is true.
Yes.
You
so
can...
Hondo doesn't have any actions that he can take right now, so he's going to do the double focus again. All right,
Does
now
the Academy
let's back
pilot also need a stress token for that?
No, he has not done
Okay.
he hasn't done anything stressful yet.
There's on the card is white instead of red.
So,
Oh!
you can also get rid of stress points by using the blue move actions. Anything that has the blue arrow next to it
cool.
gets rid of a stress point.
That makes sense.
Just cruising for a minute.
Which you'll be doing right now. If you want to get rid of that stress token, you should do a blue maneuver, Jade.
I shall.
What is that?
Okay.
Owen,
Speed this
be
up.
careful with the ships. One of them's only held together with paint, and I forget which one.
And the best part about that is that it's a surprise.
I don't like surprises.
Well, that's too bad, because they like you.
I hope that moves.
Okay.
It doesn't send me off the map, I guess.
Well, let's find out. Go ahead and let's. I'm going to start revealing my tokens real quick. So.
Oh, wait.
My weird TIE fighter.
Are we doing the new turn?
Yes, this is the new turn,
Mm-hmm. I got mine set up.
which means
Yeah, I should probably move a little bit more.
don't worry, we're going to get actual combat happening pretty soon. But
Yeah.
I gave you like a little bit of a period to get used to doing this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Get used to
All right. Yeah. So
get
we
used to the
move
controls,
this way.
because like I'm a mechanic, not a pilot, so I need to get used to the controls.
And he's going to focus. The next pilot
This plays really well here, by the way.
forward in tabletop sim. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I have played this like not a lot, but I have played this on IRL at a gaming night, just like a beginner learn the rules sort of thing. Not that I have forgotten the majority of, but
I've
you know.
I played this once IRL, and base gameplay still fun, but this is so much more convenient.
You'll notice here
Mhm.
that the TIE fighter, this shuttle bumped into the Omicron pilot. The Omicron pilot bumped into the TIE fighter here. This
Mhm.
means that they're denied their action, but they don't take any damage or anything like that. This also
Okay.
means that if he's bumping up at 0 range, he can't attack whoever he just bumped into. Because basically, like, even though that we're on like a horizontal plane here, assume that like one's like slightly above or slightly below, and they have to take like a little bit of action.
Mhm.
They're spending their action avoiding bumping into each other.
Plain melee, basically.
There are other ships where you can do like slam actions, but don't worry too much about that. Oh,
That sounds
having
amazing.
Pilot 4 didn't undo.
Fly me
Yeah,
closer so I can hit him with my
ship.
sword.
If I
Yes!
take a different way.
I'm just
All right, then.
imagining he
Next
rolls
up,
down a
let's take a
window.
look at who. Let's take a look at who's worried about getting their ship knocked over. Let's look at yellow here, which I think is
And me. Meow.
very nice.
Flawless.
Good job. Now you can use your focus token and keep that if you like.
I don't think I can shoot anything from where I am.
No, but you can do a certain maneuver to make things a little bit easier for yourself. If you want, you can barrel roll to the left, and you might be able to get in range of somebody.
Was planning to
Or-
not do that this turn, actually.
Or what you could do is you can do a lock-on, because with that ruler that just got pulled out, hand it to me,
Just grab one of your own.
you'll notice that you are in range. You're just in range. Actually, no, you're still not quite in range for the TIE fighter, so don't worry too much about that right now. Sorry, I still can't lock on that one. All right, everybody else do your moves.
I have
By
to
the way,
wait
I
for
can't-
GD.
Fine.
By the way, I can't move the grab these.
Grab the rulers.
Yeah.
You have permission.
Wait,
Yeah.
they was not doing this a second ago.
All right. And yeah, unfortunately, Jade, you do have to go first.
Yeah.
Well, I explicitly don't want to do that, though. I explicitly did my
no.
turn with the intention of not doing that.
Nah, you gotta.
You can't hold. You
But-
cannot hold your move action. You've got less of a pilot rating than he does.
But that was the
Make
whole
your move.
point.
And
Never mind,
no,
I'm fine.
You're fine. You did not bump into him.
I'm fine.
I have a bad feeling
It's
here.
completely fine.
I cannot shoot.
You
think
may
it's
want to
the-
get your rulers out of the way. Do you want to do any actions?
I would like to evade. Specifically, I would like to evade GD.
Unfortunately, you don't have an evade action. You can
I think
barrel
you can
roll.
barrel
You
roll?
can lock on. Let me actually see if you've got something on here. Click on... Let's take a look here. Not in range of anybody just yet.
No.
Oh well. But that's fine. You can still do other actions.
You can barrel roll, I think, to the side here.
What are you clicking? What are you clicking? Ah!
Oh, I'm just trying to
Every
understand
time
what
you
buttons do, so I'm just clicking. I've already warned you for this.
Those are
want
rulers
to-
that will show. Those are rulers that will show you like the range
But-
and ability of where you can fire it on things.
Mm-hmm. I suppose I
by the
really
way,
need to barrel roll.
Polearms, did you barrel roll? You chose to barrel roll, right?
Hold on.
You still got to click
No,
on
I
here of, like, where you
set
wanna
that,
do
but I
the
don't
barrel.
want to. I just was seeing what it would do. Oh, there's the cancel button. There we go.
There
Yeah,
you
I'm
go.
good.
There.
Hold on. Let me do one thing for you because you did the thing. Let me undo that movement.
Oh no, it put me there.
Yeah, just click undo on your thing on
Yeah.
the top. There you go. There's like a little undo icon on the top here. There we go.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah, it's not getting rid
What's
of that.
going on? Oh crap.
I think you might actually be able to. He's just barely touching the edge.
Good.
Yeah, the blue
That-
line
that
says
is
that it's a hit. I can't
thing.
shoot.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
I messed up something here, and now I'm gonna have
Here,
to.
I'm gonna reset your dial. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna unlock
Okay.
this and move it where you were, which I believe was about here.
Yeah, right about there. Facing. Well, yeah. If you. You know what?
I
Hold
can't
on.
get
Hold
rid
on.
of that.
Let me just do something real quick. Does that do anything? No, that's not. a sign
no,
of
did
it's
you
easy.
anything.
did you
Hold on.
barrel roll your way all the way over there?
Hang on.
Let me-
Hang on. I gotta unlock it.
If I put this on there, I might be able to still do this.
Well, I'm trying to
Hey.
move your ship back to
Yeah, I
where
know.
you were. Let me
I
just see
think
if I
it
can-
might have been here. No, I think that's just.
I think it's just bugged.
That's the one that was held together by paint.
Yeah,
Yep.
apparently. You know
Alright,
what?
put you
Just
back.
I'll take a stress token and I'll have barrel rolled. Just put me on one of these and I'll go from there.
You're fine, dude. To have you like, I think you were right about here. There we go. All right, that'll do for now. I don't know how to get rid of this at the moment.
I'm just gonna assume it's my turn to.
Well, real quick, can I take a shot?
No,
Ye-
not at the
I
moment.
think-
You're not in range.
You sure?
I am in
The-
range.
The marker indicated
Oh my God, you are in range. All right,
Yes,
give me a
I
second.
barrel rolled
Hold
into
on.
range. Sorry. Okay, good.
All right, just
it. Like I
give me
suspected
a
you
second.
might, but I wasn't sure.
All right, give me a second. I'm trying to get rid of all the extra junk you guys toss on here. Such a mess over here. Look at this. All right. All right, I'm
No.
asking you to stop
What?
clicking on the blue thing right now.
I'm clicking on the barrel roll option. Anyway, I'll just make my turn now because I think everybody.
All right, yes, please make your turn. There.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your action? And don't worry,
Okay.
you're not attacking just yet. We still have to move
I
everybody.
know. I don't think.
Cool.
I actually think I have this guy in range, so I think
Yeah.
I'll use. I think I'll use.
Would
Actually,
you like to lock on?
given my position here, what's next turn? I think I will actually barrel roll as well.
Well, no, you can do one or the other. You can't do both.
Wait, you mean attack or barrel roll?
No, you can lock on or barrel roll.
No, that's what I meant. I want a barrel
Alright.
roll.
All right,
That's
then
all.
barrel roll.
Where's the? Is it under R?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And I
Now
think
click on either left or right.
For railroad bull.
That makes sense.
Now, over here,
Yeah.
click on one of these positions that you want to put yourself in.
Wait.
Like, over here, click on one of these three.
There we go.
Okay. Now you've got a stress token. So, stress token. Alrighty. Now Hondo goes.
Wait. Since when does
Yes.
barrel roll by default? I thought that was only for certain maneuvers. I don't remember.
Barrel roll for that fighter that you are flying in causes stress.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it shows on your card that, and like, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
look at the TIE
that's-
fighters, theirs don't have the red icon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Alright.
Misjudged.
So, as a little bonus, Hondo is going to give himself a stress token in order to coordinate with Dictator over here so that you can get a lock on. So go ahead and lock on any ship within range of you.
I think that would be this one.
Okay.
'Cause I think that's the only one that's in range. Also, I was about to say he also does a barrel roll. That huge ship.
There you go. So you are currently he's got a lock on with Dictator. Now, it is time to do our attacks.
Yeah, I can.
So
switch
right
to
now-
combat. I can switch to combat music now.
Shooting time.
The way that this works is that right now Dictator has the highest rank on the pilot scale, so he gets to shoot first.
That makes sense.
Yay. So, who would you like to attack, Dictator?
I wonder.
Okay. Now, roll your attack dice. You are currently at a range of 2, if I recall.
Which, hold on, let me check. It's
Attack front arc.
Trying to remember which one of these showcases.
The front arc button. And then
Range 2.
Yeah.
yep. And then the blue line
Now, you'll
shows
notice
the
on-
actual connection, which is cool as heck.
Yeah, and the yellow line there is a direct shot, which will be important if you're using certain types of torpedoes or missiles. But it's
So
not
I think that's like 3 dice.
no, it's 2 dice. You have an attack power of 2, and the TIE
Oh, no,
fighter
it-
has
It's if I get him into the 1 range.
in range
right?
1 you get extra attack dice. Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
So here's the roll. Oh, double hit.
Nice.
Hold
So you
on.
totally
let me,
stole. You stole my dice.
I think those are like the only dice.
No, they're
Alright,
up here.
so
I
now
grabbed them
I
and
need-
changed the color because I'm weird.
all right, where
Oh.
you rolled 2 attack?
Yeah.
Yep,
2
he
hits.
hit.
There's like cool
2 hits.
patterns for that. That's really interesting. I don't know if I can change my patterns or whatever. All right, so I get to dodge with 3, so I'm going to roll 3 dice, and I've got an evade token. So rolling, I completely whiffed.
You blanked on all of them.
So that means you've got 2 attacks. So I have an evade token here, which allows me to cancel 1 of your attacks. So I took 1 damage, which means I go to the damage card.
Damage card. Oh yes, yes, yes,
I
yes,
take-
yeah.
1 damage on green. He has 2 health left. Good work. Now, you've done your action. Now it is time for everybody else to do theirs. It looks like, Jade, you might be in range to attack green over here.
I am.
Would you like to try that?
You might be
I'd
able
love
to
to.
finish him if you're lucky.
Okay, now, because you are at range 3, I get 1 extra defense dice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As we've seen, it's very possible he can just blank on all of them.
I dodged. I got 2 dodge. So go ahead and fire your attack dice.
It doesn't matter. I don't think this will do anything.
2 crit.
Double crit. Let's go.
Unfortunately,
Hold on, Jay.
unfortunately, I got 2
What?
evade, which makes
Uh-huh.
you cancel both of those. So you missed.
That is.
I thought
so
crit.
incredibly. That is so incredibly sad.
Oh, I thought the crit ignored evade. Oh,
Nope,
okay.
Crits do not ignore evade. I'm sorry.
Tragedy.
Bonus
Tragedy.
damage or something?
Why me? Why did I have to get the 3 blanks?
What do they do?
The crits?
Oh, what do you mean blanks?
Well, you rolled essentially a blank. For
Yes,
the
the
defense
blanks
die.
mean that they don't do anything. So with evasion, the little squiggly means you evade, and the eyeball means you can use a focus token, and blanks mean they do nothing.
What is the? Sorry.
Was
Crit.
what we were asking. What
Oh,
they-
yes, crit. What happens is, you see I've got this damage deck here, right over here?
Mhm.
This thing. Now, you'll notice that the damage is formed in cards instead of, tokens. The reason why is when you get a crit, you flip it over.
Ah.
And the effects of what a crit does is random. Sometimes it'll make sure that your ship. Sometimes it'll make it so that your ship can't do maneuvers. Sometimes it'll take extra damage, so on and so forth.
Okay, so that's how you really mess somebody up. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so now it's my turn to attack because nobody else is in range. I'm going to use that green TIE fighter to attack Dictator over here. I don't have as much attack power. I only have 2 dice. But you only dodge with 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're less dodgy, but you do have more
Shields.
So go ahead and take out your dodge dice, or your evade dice. That is 1 crit and 1 eye.
Oh god.
So roll your dodge dice. 1 evade. Good job. You've evaded my attack. Now, if I had hit you with that crit, good news, you would not take the crit because you have shields.
Yeah.
Shields are completely nullify any critical hits to regular hits.
So it's just more health, except it ignores crit.
Exactly. Not to mention, there's plenty of modifiers and other things like that in this game that allow you to repair shields or do other things with them.
Be very difficult to do that with an astromech, though.
Okay, so let's get back to move phase. Everybody
This is
flip over your
fun.
dials. Are you enjoying this?
I am enjoying this. This is fun.
I
I
think
genuinely
we
love the prospect of a campaign, of a TTRPG campaign with Star Wars, and this being let's
The
make the mix
dogfighting aspect of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Problem
As
is,
long as,
I don't really know a good way to do level ups and all that stuff with this without using Heroes of the Atari cluster, which are rebels only. Which is a little annoying.
Rebels only sounds fine. At least, mechanically. Because if the mechanics work, then, your character can be whatever. It doesn't have to match that, right? That's my 2 cents.
Is that going to be your campaign after I finish New World?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to run a campaign just yet.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still doing clutch stuff. I made a promise that I'm not running campaigns until I get clutch done.
Ah. I
Well,
definitely
I
want
can
to keep
at
this
least do
group going no
matches or
matter what,
something.
because you guys are awesome.
I'm glad you like.
My only problem is when I'm actually playing against someone rather than cooperative this game, as it freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, but if it's a DM, it's fine though, right?
Yeah, it's just player versus player specifically. I know that sounds weird when the DM is technically a player, but it's kind of different for me mentally.
It's a different mentality.
Okay. Now remember, Dictator, you have a stress token, so you cannot do. You have to set your maneuver dial.
Oh, sorry.
Remember, you cannot do red maneuvers while you're stressed, and you can't do actions while you're stressed.
Yeah, don't worry.
have a plan to deal with that.
Okay.
Ooh, there's even a little pop-up that says all dials have been set by players in the lower left.
Mhm. All right,
I just
so
noticed
let's
that.
reveal. I'm going to start with my red guy. Whoomp.
Red guy number 1.
Red TIE Fighter's going to, like, again, forgive me if I'm not, like, adding a lot of flavor to the characterization. I am very much, this is, we decided we were going to do this
mechanical
literally, like,
learning
15
thing.
minutes before I
Yeah.
started.
Polearm, I think you jumped the gun there a little bit.
What do you mean by jump the gun?
I think he moved.
Oh.
Before it was.
Yeah, like, right now I'm trying to, I'm still, right now the TIE Fighters go first.
I'm saying that so
Yeah,
that.
no, you got
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
let's go green next.
undone.
Watcha!
Oh,
That is
jeez.
a stress token.
The simultaneous movements make it very dynamic. It's interesting.
Yep.
Especially if you add like sound effect music for the back to. It really does like add to the immersion for me.
Yeah, I have Chaos Logic playing right now.
Is somebody popping, making bubbly popping noises?
Don't know who that is.
Oh, are you just popping?
That's Jing.
Okay.
Jing does that.
That's been going
thought-
on the entire time.
I know.
we
I
have
was
been
wondering.
doing this.
I thought it was like what do
That's
you
been
call
going
it?
on
I
for
thought it was
years.
Part of.
Yeah,
I thought
I
it
mean,
was part. I thought it was part of the
That's a-
game.
No, I'm looking at it.
All right. Yellow's next, and they're gonna do that. And I'll keep that evade token. And last but not least, Omicron going to move over here and is going to coordinate and give blue an evade token.
Honestly, for a campaign, as long as there's weapon and ship upgrades, I don't really think that character upgrades are like really mechanically necessary as long as there's a good narrative involving the characters.
There actually is, considering pilot rating. Like pilot rating and pilot abilities are really important.
Okay. But can't you usually choose a pilot? Isn't that a mechanic?
Typically would be able to. Yeah, I mean, like again, pilots are not are attached to the ship rather than their own character.
Oh, that's right. You can't. Okay.
That's really the problem.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
I mean, we could arguably make up our own cards.
Maybe. All right. So, okay. I've done all my movements. It is now your turn to make your movements.
You guys
boy.
first. I go last.
All right. You are at risk of running into that debris field, so there's a chance that you might take a little damage and lose your action if you run into it, because you got to dodge all that debris.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at that!
Look at how
And I'm
tight you
pretty
managed
sure-
to maneuver that.
I'm amazing at video game.
All right. What actions do you want to take?
Lock on. I
By
don't
the
know
way,
what the lock on token
you
is.
could remove your. Okay, so hold on. First off, you remove that stress token, right?
Trying to.
You,
I
you
click.
keep
Hold on.
adding them.
I click it and it adds one. I thought I wanted to add. Okay, how do I?
Freaking yourself
I
out.
just removed it.
I thought I would click it, and it
No,
would
it's
go
not.
away.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh.
All right.
Where's the lock
Okay,
on
so
tokens?
to do lock on, you see the over here. I've got a target lock here, and I'm going to put this on your ship. Where's your ship? This purple one?
Polearms, don't forget to add stress
Purple.
if you.
Now put that
Yep.
on next to whatever TIE fighter you want to target.
And
If
where
you
was
press
this?
The T, it's the one with the white circle.
Little white circle over here by the dice.
Oh, okay.
You
So
can
that
also
one.
that one.
Got it. Understood. Thank you. That's cool.
Fun,
I like
right?
that.
Okay. Has everybody gone yet?
I'm just waiting for my turn.
Okay, you've moved. Have you done your action yet?
No,
No, now.
All right. What would you like to do for your action?
I think it seems like a good time to lock on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now put it on a ship of your choosing. Oh, that
That guy
blue is
going
in trouble.
away.
Blue's in trouble. All right, green, you've moved, right? Or sorry, Polearms.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And you barrel rolled. Alrighty.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Now, last but not least, Dictator, did you move? Okay, you did.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
your
I
action?
moved. I'm doing action. I believe that I shall evade this time around.
You don't have evasion on that ship.
Wait, what?
You do not have evasion on that ship.
God, I gotta learn how to read these fucking cards.
It's a
Sorry.
focus,
You've got
lock
focus,
on, barrel
lock
roll.
on, and barrel roll.
Mm-hmm.
Your ship is a chunky junker.
Yeah, it's a
Chunker, as it
headhunter.
will.
This is...
I am.
It's a
barrel
headhunter. You're not
roll
evading in this
is
thing.
Out of the question. Barrel roll is out of the question. Both options, both
Focus
sides
gives
are.
you a slightly better chance of dodging.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
Wait,
You
what?
better pray you survive.
If you have full
Wait,
shields, you'll be
focus gives me
fine.
a slightly better chance.
You have a slightly better
Focus.
chance with a focus, yes.
Oh, I did
Because
not know that.
focus
Yes,
is
then-
on the attack and the evade die.
Okay, I think that's my only option here now.
Yeah.
I think I added it. Yes, I did. Okay, that's it.
I have a question.
Okay, now it is time. The
Jared
last but
has a
not least
question.
is. Yes, what?
Hi. Is there a backstrike for shooting somebody outside of their front arc, or is it explicitly in the back arc?
No, you do not have anything that fires with your back arc because you don't have any weapons for it. There are
No,
ships
no,
that do
no.
have
I mean
back
for
arcs.
shooting
No, no,
shooting on
no.
enemies.
With the back arc.
Firing
What
on
about-
someone else's back arc.
Oh, you could shoot them. I'm sorry, what?
Are there any
Is there
bonuses for shooting them in the
benefit
butt?
No, there's no bonuses
Okay.
for shooting them in the butt.
Okay. Thank you.
Valid question.
All right, next, flip, move, and I'm removing that stress token. And
I'm
what I'm
sitting
going
here
to do
looking at
is I'm
Sprig
going
being
to
like,
have
"That's a
him
flanking maneuver."
coordinate. I'm going to coordinate to let to give an action to Polearms. Would you like? I would recommend that you give a lock on.
Yeah, lock on sounds good.
Yeah, grab a lock on. Little white circle on there.
Wait,
White circle.
That one. Okay, that
Yeah.
one.
There you go. Oh,
Okay,
you
I
grabbed
might
two.
have dropped 2 on there.
I'll delete
Oh.
one of them. Now target
Okay.
lock whoever you want.
Probably
Can
not
you hit the- You get an extra attack die if you can hit the guy in front of you.
This
You
one?
actually can hit the guy that's right next to you, to your right.
Oh. Yeah.
And you get +1 attack die.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, so I'll do that.
Okay. Alrighty. Now it's time for attack. So, I'm going to double check to see if Hondo's got range of anybody. Oh, he
Ooh.
does.
Yep.
He's
Big
going to
range.
go after... He's going to... he actually cannot fire at this round because he's in a shuttle. Oh, whoops. I gotta delete that. There we go. So he has to fire last. Because he's got... Even though it says his pilot rating is 7, his attack rating is 1. Because he's in a big ship.
Mm.
Ah. Oh, I see it.
So I guess that I go first.
Alright,
This-
so that means... Dictator, you go first.
Yeah, this looks like the best prime target here. So
Okay.
he's in range 2, so that's 2. Remind me, do I get an extra for focus or?
No. You do not get any extra dice with a focus token. You just roll
Okay,
your
just
die.
just
Yeah,
double check.
it augments the dice itself.
Oh, I
Like
got
those.
2i.
You got
So,
2
yeah,
eyes.
that-
So with the
that's a one hit.
focus, you can turn that into 2 hits.
Oh.
Yes.
Seems good.
Oh, cool.
Seems
You wanna
good.
do that?
It consumes it though, so you wouldn't
It
have
does
it
consume
for
it.
defense later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 2 hits. Come on.
You know what? It's 1 hit because he evades 1.
Yep.
But I
Correct.
am spreading damage out to weaken them for you because I am a
Hooray!
I am a leader and a soldier
Mm-hmm.
according to this name.
I'm a mechanic.
It just means that you have a little bit more, like, compared to everybody else, you have actual pilot experience. Everybody else is just like, oh, what's this ship that I'm using for the first time?
I'm summoning out for you. Do
Honestly,
not miss your shot.
I think this game would be a lot more fun if each of us are only controlling one ship instead of having a team and controlling like 4 ships at the same time.
I mean, I like doing both, You can actually, but like the way I'm doing it, like having you control one ship does allow more people to do more stuff in this and feel like they're engaging a lot more.
I like it. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so that is that. Now it is everybody else's turns. So, who would like to shoot first? How about you, Jade?
Sure.
Okay, so who are you targeting?
The one I locked onto, the blue one.
Okay, let's check your range here.
Now how do I...
You are in range 2, from what it sounds like. So, I dodge
forget
with
how to
3
roll
dice.
Physical dice in this thing.
I usually tap the R key.
There we go. A crit and a focus. I do not have a
I
focus
have
anymore because I go away every turn.
completely missed. So you got a crit and a focus?
Yep.
Would
I
you
had
like
a
to
lock on,
re-roll?
but I forget what that does.
If you want, with the target lock, you can re-roll that eye and try hitting again to get for 2 hits.
Okay.
Double
That's
crit.
2 crits. Okay.
Amazing.
Oh wait.
Did we get
hang on.
another
I
double
don't see
crit?
a target lock on here.
The pink one right here.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's right there.
My mistake. Why
Did she
was-
get a double crit?
She got a double crit.
Yep.
Well, I've got.
Damn.
I had an evade on one of them.
Still, that's one crit.
That's still 1 crit on blue. So let's see what happened. Oh, jeez. No, go back. Oh, futz. I pressed spacebar instead of Alt.
Hmm.
While you perform an attack, you can modify your dice only by spending Force for their default effect. Oh. So, they don't have Force abilities, so basically they can't use Focus tokens or Evade tokens.
Until they use an action to
that.
repair. Yeah.
Nice.
They're gonna have to get
Modify
outside,
your
go on the.
dice. Modify your dice, which means they can't use Focus tokens or other
The
things
force
like
is
that.
with
Mhm.
the scum.
I mean, he's not gonna survive much longer, to be fair.
Alrighty. Next up, who wants to go next? Jade or Pole?
I'll go next.
Okay,
Let it
go
rip.
for it. Who do you want to attack?
This guy is in all of your.
All right, you're attacking blue.
Sorry.
One
No,
crit
no,
and
I
one
was,
eye.
I was just
You're-
pointing that
No.
out as the most.
I'm
Yeah, your
attacking
target's here.
This one, green.
Yeah, your target
Okay.
lock.
Oh, you're attacking green. All right.
Yeah.
Can he even do that?
And
That is an evade and 1 eye, and
And you get one more
got
die.
and I can re-roll. Well, I rolled
Wait.
3.
You get one more die because you're close range, right?
Yes, you get 1 more die to roll because you're close.
It's
And
basically like
because I've got a
shotgun
lock
bat.
on, I can re-roll one of my non-hits.
Yes.
Yes, but you have to roll one more die first.
I rolled 3.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. you
I only
rolled
saw
3
2 get rolled.
Okay, so you rolled 1 die. Okay, yeah, that means you missed with that target lock.
Okay.
Star Wars, more like you die in wars.
Yep.
Yeah,
Checks out.
that's the thing.
You get it because you're rolling dice.
You might say that this is
Oh.
a. You know what? You want to know what you just sounded like, Dictator? You might say that this is a whale of a problem. Back to you, Tom. All right, so that is green took 1 hit. Oh no, he didn't have an evade, so yeah, he takes 1 crit actually.
Oh, cool.
Fuel leak.
That seems bad.
Guys, I need to read it. Hold on. After you suffer 1 critical damage, suffer 1 extra damage and repair this card.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got a fuel leak, so the next hit will. I mean, regardless, the next hit's going to kill him. So.
I'm gonna shoot
All right,
blue.
I believe. All right, go ahead and shoot blue.
Double D, double down.
Hit crit.
That is 3 dodge.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So 3 dodge.
That's-
Sorry,
that's
he's staying alive.
So here's the question: If I leave, can I leave my lock on there for future turns and stay locked on?
Yes, you
So
keep
hit-
your lock on.
I'm cool with this.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, you can't use your lock-on to cancel dodge.
Can you double lock on?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can only lock on one target at a time.
Okay, what's my maneuvers?
Okie doke. Now, it is now my turn to fire. So, first things first, I'm going to have blue attack Dictator.
Yeah.
So I get to attack with 3 dice at range 1. Oopsie.
We can just do our movements now, actually. So this is not going to affect movements whatsoever.
All right.
That is a crit and an eye, which I'm going to use that focus.
And I got an eye and an evade. So.
Well, you evaded 1 hit.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So you've evaded the eye, but the crit still goes through. So that cancels out one of your shields. Shield's now red. You don't have to like delete it.
Oh, yeah.
You just flip it over.
Uh-huh.
All right. Second attack is going to be green, going after Dictator. He's at range 2, if I recall. Let me double check here. You are range. You're range 1.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh, he was facing. That was not the direction I thought he was facing.
Yup.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this is even worse than I thought.
That is a hit. Go ahead and dodge.
Wait, how many?
2. You're dodging with 2.
One.
That's
That's
a
a dodge.
Yeah. Oof.
You're clean.
All right, red. Let's see.
I think he's at
Academy. Does yellow have it? Does not have it.
Oh, that's good.
But red's got it.
Yeah. I figured. Is it a 3 though, or is it 2?
It's a 2.
All right. Yeah, let's
Okay,
go
so he
again.
attacks with 2.
Oh, wow, these are wildly consistent. Another evade.
That's a hit and a crit. So that's one other shield. Another shield of yours has been disappeared.
Oh.
So just flip it over.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
There you go.
What? What?
That looks so much cooler.
I pressed R and it turned into something.
Yeah, you can actually change the style of the shields.
Oh, that's neat.
See?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell did I do? Yeah, you guys better make the next hits count as hell. Damn, might have to do something risky here.
Well, we're not done yet. I still have 1 or 2 more ships to go.
Yeah, but they're not in my range, so that's all I care about.
Let's see. I fired with all the TIE fighters, correct?
Yeah, you fired everything at me.
All right, which means I've got 1 more here to work with. Who's in range? Looks like oh
Finally,
dear.
Finally, someone that's not me.
All right, so I get to attack with 3 dice, and you get to dodge with 3 because I'm at range 3. You're at range 3.
Okay. I will grab extra dice for my set.
That is 2 hits and an eye.
2 eyes.
All right, that
Aye,
means you've taken 2 hits. You have lost your shields.
Ouch.
As the Lambda gets a straight shot directly at you.
Do not worry, my friends. We are almost on our way out. I'm charging my weapons accordingly. And I'm sure you can handle it, though.
All right, back to movement
Oh,
dials.
Wait.
Oh wait, yes.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Back to
I made a
movement
mistake.
dials.
Alright. I'm all set. I already did that. I'm doing the attack phase because I knew what my move was going to look like.
There. Me too.
All right, so
I'm not sure which possible move I can make here.
I have a stress token. Does that mean I can't do a Yui?
that is correct. Yes.
Excellent. This is going to be great.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a long form here. Yeah. Fortunately. Right.
Ramp that baby up.
I'm not in a good spot because this is like a pretty bad traffic jam right here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's kinda
Yeah,
great
we're
though.
all gonna.
I didn't make things any better by literally just going right in.
It's 10-bit soccer in space. There's a ball and everyone ran at it.
Although we've managed to avoid any collisions so far by what I can only assume is pure skill.
It must be. It has to be, really.
What else
I
could it
just
possibly
always
be?
Could it be?
Yeah.
I just always imagine it's like when the swarm of TIE fighters go. They somehow never crash into the enemy fighters. They almost exclusively love impacting with terrain. Somehow we've never seen a TIE fighter collide into a X-wing before.
Alrighty. You
Oh.
guys ready?
I've never seen
Yes.
it anyway. I mean, I've set.
I've never seen such haberdashery. All dials have been set.
I've never
Here we
seen
go.
such bravery.
Okay.
Let's start
let's see what
with
happens.
I got to be real careful about this because if I don't do this right, I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So first things first. Because I'm rank 1, Dictator is going to be a problem for me, so I'm gonna bump.
Bump.
I lose my
Hey, get off my.
I lose my stress, but I don't have a way
Easter.
to. I can't do an action.
I wanted to say something that also starts with A, but applies to the back rear of a vehicle.
Looks like
You
the TIE
mean,
fighter has overlapped the debris cloud.
Aft?
Aft. You know what? I'll take aft. Get off my aft, man.
Your stern.
No,
Aft
I
also
specifically.
works.
Yeah. Asphalt. I wanted to say asphalt, but it does not work here.
Okay, while at range of 0 of a debris cloud, a ship cannot perform attacks.
God, that
After
is.
resolving its move, the ship is assigned 1 stress token.
God, that is a
So-
very unfortunate position, Polearms.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's about to move. But okay, first off, I need to roll. Does
but he's
anybody want to
in his
roll the
path.
damage die for this one?
Sure, I'll do it. How
All right,
many?
roll it. Just 1.
Okay.
Great.
That is a hit. So that means... Oh, Diaz. Are you okay? He's taking a crit from that hit.
Yeah.
After you perform an action, roll 1 attack. Oh boy, like the wounded pilot is also blinded. So while he was blinded, he flew into the debris cloud and took a beating.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes so much
sounds
sense.
That sounds like a very standard TIE fighter pilot death. They do not value their pilots.
Okay, yellow's gonna go now. Yay. And he's gonna evade.
Yeller belly. Oh, that is an unfortunate path you chose.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like I'm in stupid mode right now. Meanwhile, he's
I
gonna
had
do
like
this,
2 choices. Oh.
and he's gonna keep his evasion. And last but not least, the Lambda shuttle's gonna go. Move. And the Lambda shuttle is going to coordinate. And is going to give the green TIE fighter, who has slightly more of a chance to evade. Okay. Now it's all your turn.
You guys go first. I'll go last, as usual.
Yeah, I'll let Jade move first because I feel like we might bump.
We're golden.
Just golden enough.
Let me take a look at
Not
my.
as bad as I was thinking it was going to be.
Can I shoot then do an action, or do I have to action then shoot?
Oh, you can. Jade, you can shoot this one at one.
No, you do shooting. Shooting is a completely different phase. You do your actions first, then you shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but I can also.
You can't shoot.
I'm at 1 for this guy, but I'm like also at 1 for the cap ship.
I would suggest dealing with this one, because...
I would. Like, it makes sense, but like.
We'll let our capital ship take out their capital
I
ship.
took a lot of shots here. I don't need like an additional round of like two of them on my aft. There's got to be a better word than aft.
Port?
Focus.
No, I'm specifically looking for a word with with a.
Oh, you mean the name of our company?
Anterior?
Honda, I believe it's Onaka Solutions.
Ah.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot the TIE fighter.
I mean, he's already like damaged. You have a real chance of just blowing him up fully there.
Ready?
Careers? That would be another good word, Scotty.
Well, no, the shooting isn't now. That's in that phase.
Oh.
Okay, just
Okay.
okay. Hold on to that that result. 1 crit, 1 hit, and 1 evade, and 1 eye. Damn. Anyway,
I
think
was asking though, if you have a stress token, can you still shoot, or can
Yes,
you
you
not?
can still shoot. You just can't do actions.
Polearms, what is your action? If I may ask.
I don't know what actions I can do. I bumped.
I mean, you can
So-
move.
Oh, you where did you
I
move
did.
to?
That I did. That's my move.
Oh, yeah, you can't do actions then. You can still fire on like one of the other TIE fighters or something, but I think you're kind of in trouble here.
Okay, then. All right.
Yes, probably am.
Here's
It
mine.
seems likely.
Here's my unfortunate happenstance.
I love this automation.
Oh no,
I
you
bumped.
bumped, which means you can't attack the pilot in front of you. That's not good.
This goddamn traffic jam.
I love you're like, that was an unfortunate decision you just made. I go, was it?
No, you don't understand. It was an unfortunate decision for me.
Yes. I caught that.
I was like, okay,
These pilots may not, these TIE fighters may be fresh out of the academy, but they sure know how to traffic jam.
Yep.
They at least got
I mean,
an
that's like the main
education.
thing they do. That they just toss 1,000,000 of them at you, and one of them's bound to get a hit. Yeah. Well,
All
no
right,
action
debris
for me,
field.
I guess.
All right, stress token. I'm going to roll the damage here. And nothing. All right, cool. He does not take any damage.
It would
Okay.
be pretty embarrassing if our escort target flew into a debris field, took damage, and went, "Hey, why aren't you protecting me?"
I mean, if it was like an
That's
older
not-
game, yeah, probably.
I mean, this sound, yeah, that sounds like exactly what would happen in like an older video game. Maybe, like, first sign of damage, help.
Yep.
Anyway, I hope you guys blow up this guy. That would be very nice. So I only have one guy shooting at me. Okay, thanks.
I mean, I'll try.
I mean, I don't think you can even shoot in that situation. that
Okay,
you're
so
in.
let's begin. I believe who goes first is Dictator, except he can't.
Yeah. So,
So,
Jade, please.
Jade, you're up.
My
Blow
shot.
up, please.
What are you
Oh
shooting
yeah,
at?
she shot. She got a crit. She got a hit, and she got an eye.
What are you shooting at?
Oh,
this
this guy in front of me.
Okay, you did not tell me any of that. You just
No,
rolled.
she accidentally rolled early.
I rolled in the action phase.
Yeah.
Okay, those are a bunch of eyes, and that is unfortunate.
Yay, they
so
blow up.
What did you
It has a
get?
focus too, so that's 3 hits.
Yeah,
It only needs to be. I mean, it's 2 hits, right? Because it only needs to be 2.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's
True.
done for. You got a crit on that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. he actually did.
So that means that he takes a crit, and then takes an additional damage because he's got fuel leak. Repair the card before you engage on. Okay, so he's taken 4 damage, so he is dead.
Hooray! I'm winning.
Also, someone mentioned
Lipsky.
we've seen ties crash into other ties, but yeah, I feel like that's a given. But I feel like it's more often than not, usually the rain.
It's my first day.
No, that
There
was
you go,
Jade
Jade.
still.
This is your
No,
kill.
but yeah.
All right, who's next?
Thank you for saving me some pain,
Jing,
Jade.
would you like to? You want to attack that shuttle?
That was the plan.
It'll be a little bit extra in your pay. Hey, purple one.
I just realized how cool Jade and Jing
Ridiculous.
sounds.
That is
Wow!
wow.
Let's go!
I have 1 defense die with that shuttle.
I
Light it
would've
up.
Thought that I would have thought that shuttle would be a little
Nope.
sturdier.
Well, no. Who
No.
dodges with a shuttle?
Yeah, it's a lambda. This thing is.
Sturdier, not dodgier.
They're tanky. They don't have shield. They've got
That's
tanks
what
and
I
good
mean.
shield.
I expected it to be able to take 5 hits.
Okay, so that is 3 shields
You,
done for.
that was really rude that you popped my shields. It's only fair if I pop yours.
Hey, they popped my shields. Don't you be taking the.
I just like the idea of just like this is
The
Officer
shuttle
Kremlis
shot
now
me
engaging with
directly.
rebel dissidents. It just takes 1 fired shot. It's like I appear to have been targeted. I will be taking defensive maneuvers.
I
Oh
am-
dear,
I'm
there is
on
no
fire
defensive
now.
maneuvers. Ah! Okay! Okay!
Oh dear!
So-
Oh dear! I appear to be on fire now.
Just every time he gets hit, is C-3PO going, "Oh my!"
I bumped. Do I not get to attack anybody?
Oh no, you can attack anybody that isn't the ship directly in front of you.
Okay.
Well,
Like, you know, the cap ship.
My turn is then completely
Wait,
used up.
That's the one.
Please shoot. Oh wait, actually,
Yep.
whoever you choose.
Cap
would
ship.
not-
Okay, if you're
Cap
going
ship.
after the other,
Light it
if you're
up.
going after which one, the red ship or the shuttle?
The shuttle.
The
I think.
lambda.
I'm asking him. I'm
Yeah.
not asking you.
No,
It's
I
the
was repeating
shuttle.
what he
It's
said.
the only one I
Okay.
can.
Yeah, I was just repeating what he was saying.
Okay. So I'm going to dodge with 1, and he's at range 2, I believe, or 3.
Three.
Three.
Range 3.
Oh, so I get 2 dodge dice. That's great.
Ooh.
And I get to attack.
Watch.
Yes.
He gets 3 crits.
But
somehow.
remember, I also I get 1 extra defense die because you're shooting through something.
Yeah.
Because you're at range 0
Wait.
of that debris field and all that.
Remember,
Really?
it's completely possible that he.
Actually,
flubbed
no. If it's
every
another
dice.
ship, then there's nothing obstructing it. Let me double check one thing here.
Question: Can you
I'm
see
doing
lines
this
when I
real
do
quick.
this?
I can
Yeah.
see that.
Okay.
Okay, Omicron group pilot is not obstructed, so you're
Yeah.
good. So I dodged. I got 1 dodge and 1 focus. What do you get for hitting?
1 hit, 1 crit.
Okay, so the hit is canceled. The crit he takes, and that's the shield gone. The shuttle no longer has shields.
Yeah.
If that's everybody, now I get to attack.
Yep.
And by you get to attack. Actually, no, you got to.
Red TIE Fighter's going to go first. He's going to attack at 4 dice because he is at range 1 of you. Or no, 3 dice
Yeah.
because he's at range 1.
Yeah. Go ahead and do your thing. And I got 2 blanks.
That's 3 hits.
I'm dead.
Aw. Well, I mean, you can eject, but
I don't think.
I
these
don't think
things
those
will
ships
go-
have eject buttons.
They do. They do not.
I mean,
There's
they
no way
do,
they
but
can
it
track.
just kicks you out of the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the idea of just like, don't worry, my friend. I will come pick you up in a storage container.
Your biomass will not go to waste.
So it looks like Red has claimed your squad leader.
I
dang.
hope you're grateful. I hope you're grateful for the hits I took for you. And
Eternally.
the damage I felt.
I think if we're doing a campaign, we have to have, assume.
Don't worry, we'll have other
Granted, I
people
am
that.
playing a bit recklessly here, so it's
Yeah,
like
I'm just thinking about the format.
Don't worry, guys.
initial
I've seen a lot of battle during the war. I'm a veteran. I'm gonna guide you out.
Fly straight down the middle.
Granted, most of those were civilian vessels I attacked. I didn't get into the black.
I'm a
zone for no
criminal.
reason. Yeah.
All right, next is the Omicron pilot, who is going to go after Jade.
Hi.
Honestly, I probably just should have stuck with my original plan of letting you guys go in far in, and now I'm just backing.
Looks like he's at a range of 2, I think, but let me double check. You are at range 1.
That's
Unfortunate.
that's
good.
fine.
That's fine.
I've got an attack power of 4.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
not
dodge
great.
with 2.
Imagine honestly, just imagine the way Porkins died in the movie. For those of you that
1
know
hit,
it.
1 crit. All right, you have canceled the hit, but you have taken a crit.
I can cancel both. I saved my focus for the defense.
Oh, well then, good job.
Thank you.
You are fine. Yellow
Yeah, that's
can
why.
attack and blue can attack.
Here,
I have a quick.
here. Just take this as the canonical death, right here. Posting it in collab, cool people. It's the only one that I'll.
All right, back to movement dials.
Well, my movement is one way, so I don't even need to set it.
I recommend
I
you
have-
get out of my way.
I have a question about turning around.
Yes.
How do I turn around?
On the movement dial, you'll see on the right side there are these
Uh-huh.
little U-turn symbols.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it.
Turn on the blinker. Don't forget to turn on the blinker.
Oh, so you can't turn around on a 2, and you can't curve and turn around?
Correct.
Okay, that's weird because the 2
That is not what-
has
other
a
ships can
turnaround
do
on
that
it.
kind of thing. Other ships can do that kind of maneuver. But you guys do not have very maneuverable ships.
Yeah, different ships have different abilities.
This makes sense.
Okay, let me just get my red. Blue ain't doing much because he's kind of in a rough spot right now. Okay, I have said all my stuff, and
I too am set.
I'm good now.
okay, so revealing our dials. Let's start with yellow. Well, and he's going to take a stress token. Red now goes. Well, and he takes a stress token.
I forgot Porkins would deploy free the Cloud City Titan.
Blue's going to go
Project
next.
Porkins.
He's going to move a little bit over there. Got to roll. There. Okay, he's fine. And he loses the stress token, and he's going to evade. Because that was a close call.
He would evade. What?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Mhm.
I mean, I'd like to see you evade.
Oh,
He did.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
you
just
did last round. It
Yeah,
worked really well, thanks.
That happened.
I just straight up did not.
I mean the
have-
evade action. I mean the evade token, but
Yeah, I know.
I just straight up had the worst position.
last but not least, the lambda. Bank.
Oh my god, they did
He's
the...
going to. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just saw that. I'm so glad that they actually did the moons correctly. You can't see stars through the moon. Like this part of here, a lot of artists just backfill the entire back part with stars. It's like, no, you can't. This is the moon. You can't see stars through the moon. I just
Really?
noticed that. And I'm really glad they did.
I can. Maybe
Really?
you can't,
I've
but
never
I
noticed
can.
them doing that.
Oh no, that happens a lot.
That
It
happens
does.
all
I
the
see it
time.
all the time too.
I honestly don't see
Anyway,
it.
so what he's going to do is he is going to stress himself to call for reinforcements. He's sent out a signal, but nothing has come of it just yet.
Zap Brannigan, is that you? Yeah, honestly, I was probably Zap Brannigan, but if I had the balls to actually be on the front line.
All right, go right ahead. It's your turn to move, rather.
Thump.
I've had
Dump.
I've had relations with every one of my teammates. For no reason.
So no action because thump. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okido.
But you do lose the stress token, so there you go.
In the name of the Empire, I order you to cease flying so close to me. I am going to pretend I am the shuttle pilot.
I'm just singing some police at him.
And then I blue maneuvered, so I get rid of my stress token. So, do I get to take actions this turn? I don't know.
You can, if you've bumped into him, you don't get to take actions, but you
I
can
did
shoot
not.
anything beyond it.
Yeah, you're golden.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh
bump.
wait, you're yellow, correct? Yes, you can.
Yeah,
pretty much
that's what Jade just said.
Yeah.
Okay. I get the focus.
Yeah.
He is like.
And what do you do
Shoots a
is the... what do you do, Paul?
Oh, I bumped, so
Oof. That's
You can
unfortunate.
at the very
You've been
least
getting
shoot
bumped a
the-
lot in this section.
Yeah, it seems like.
Yeah, he made an unfortunate turn early.
Jay, did you also bump on the shuttle?
Yes, she did.
Oh boy.
I moved one with a turn. There's nothing I could have done that would not have bumped.
Yeah, I moved one straight,
Yeah,
and
he
there
went
was nowhere I could have
directly in
done
front of
the
I'm not a
bump.
fan of these battlefields. They're weirdly too
I
narrow.
like the idea of just... I love the idea of just like, all right, we're going to err on the side of caution and not go too fast. We're just going to keep it slow. And then the Lambda's like, honk, honk!
It's funny.
There's
'cause
not
my
enough
entire-
space in this space.
It's funny because early on, my entire goal was like, okay, I'm just gonna let the dregs take the first hits, and I still went in anyway.
All right, now it's time for Hondo to go.
Well,
And he's overlapped.
Excuse me?
So he gains the stress. And he has to roll. Does he take damage?
he's
from it?
just gonna steal the shuttle kill.
He's lost
from
one
everyone.
shield. Don't worry, he's got plenty of shields. He also has 12 health, so I'm not concerned about this thing getting blown up.
Wait. Why do you take damage?
Because he,
Because he
overlapped.
hit
He hit some
debris.
debris.
Oh, from the debris field. I'm like he didn't bump me. Barely. But he didn't.
Oh no, I didn't bump you at all. See, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm in straight line of that.
This just
pilot.
reeks of. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
This just reeks of that SpongeBob episode with the Flying Dutchman, where they're trying to like get the Dutchman's ship through a narrow passage and damage it all the way. It just reeks of that.
Now, what happens in a traffic
Alright.
jam?
Oh, just anybody that's in range 0 can't attack each other.
No, I mean like next turn
Yeah.
but like multiple people cannot move,
Yeah.
no matter what they click in.
You'll
That's a problem.
you'll see.
Okay, cool.
What happened before with me and this one here was it just went through me.
Yeah, I went through you.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So you could do that. All right. So first things first. I believe it's all of you guys get to shoot first.
Yeah.
Who are you going
Yeah.
after?
That
Why don't we
guy.
start with
Hi there.
why don't we start with Ling? Oh, Jade.
Yeah. She has like the juiciest target.
That's a hit.
One
And actually, you get to attack with one more die because you're at range 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I rolled 3 because I'm at range 1. I'm only at 2 normally.
Oh, you're correct. That is correct. Sorry.
I will use the focus for the other hit though, because I don't think
One dodge.
Yellow can still shoot at me.
And
Let me
that's
save my focus.
red. So I got 1 evade, and you got 1 hit on me, and you're using your focus, so that's 2 hits.
No, I'm saving it.
Oh, okay. So that
Because
he
Yellow
is.
can still shoot at me, and I don't have any shields left.
Okay,
Honestly,
I have
I would-
dodged that hit, so
if I can
that's
suggest
an-
something, you would essentially get two extra dodges. He's shooting for a debris
it's
field,
fine.
and I think
She's made she's
Okay.
made her choice. It's all right.
I'm just making her aware.
That means she's
of
really
what the
safe.
situation-
I also don't have shields left, and I would rather
Mhm.
not explode.
You had
So
shields?
Yes.
I would like the safety.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everyone has like 2 shields.
Yeah, the shuttle shot me twice and popped my shields.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Jade, who are you going after?
Red, because it's the one I can shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also the only one you can.
2 hits.
He's dead.
One dodge. So that is a regular hit. On the
Yeah.
pilot.
I think that basically kills him. Or
No, he hasn't taken
No, it
damage
hasn't
yet.
been hit.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
pretty
but he
soft
had,
now,
like,
though.
One... But wait, didn't she just say that she had 2 hits and he evaded only 1?
No, I hit
Yeah.
1. And I'm
Okay.
not using the focus.
Oh no,
Which
no,
I
I was talking
dodged.
about Jade.
Jade only got
Yeah.
1 hit.
Yeah. I got
Okay.
2 hits and 1 was evaded, so it took 1 damage.
Okay, I thought like that.
Nope.
Jing earlier got 2 hits at least.
All right, you're
No,
up.
I only took 1.
You're up, Polearms.
Yeah, I got 1 hit. Same guy.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the extra die because I am occluded totally.
Okay. Here we go. Will Red survive this?
I mean,
Possible
That
that
is
they
1
blend-
dodge.
yeah.
God damn it! These TIE fighters are luckier than I was. That's for fuck.
I wouldn't say it's lucky so much as you just drove into a cross section of 4 different ships.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
I drove directly into the Viper's nest and I got bit.
My expectation was I fly through and then I do a turnaround.
I can't believe the lions ate my face.
My
right, there
entire
are
plan
no
relied on
people
them
in
not
our-
crafting jamming me.
You are very lucky, Polearms. Look at that arc.
Calculated. 100% calculated.
Yep,
Yeah,
that was what I
strategic
intended.
bonk, Strategic bonk. That's what
All
it
right,
was about.
next up, Yellow is going to attack. Who else can Yellow attack anybody else aside from? Nope. Okay, so that is range 3, and it is obstructed. So I am firing with 2 attack, and you are dodging with 4. Two hits.
Good thing you kept the focus.
Yeah, seriously. Good job.
That's why
As
I
the
said-
blasters rocket through and hit some of the debris on its way out. Then, the Lambda shuttle, you bumped into them, so I don't think they can hit you right now.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
They have no
However,
targets.
Actually, that is incorrect. The Lambda
Oh, no.
has back blasters.
Ah!
So they're going to go after, they're going to shoot after,
boy.
they're going to shoot after, Jing.
Yep, because they bumped me, so they can. Alright.
Hooray!
You're at range 1.
Oh no!
Oh, joy.
Hooray!
No!
Actually, Jade, you're also at range 1.
I am, but
Yeah, but it
but
can't
we
shoot
bumped, so
you.
they can't shoot me.
Yeah, we bumped, so, yeah.
So like, I
So,
would take this hit because I got shields, but like, I'd
We
love to
bumped,
tank this.
so
Yeah.
we bumped, so no takesies shoots.
That is 1 hit and 2 eyes, which he does not have any focus.
One dodge.
That's a dodge.
I live!
Easy game.
You hear a signal. You hear your radio warm up a little bit as he says, "Good news, fellow pilots. I have ascertained the location of the fire button." As a giant blaster rockets out and impacts into the side of the shuttle.
Yes.
He completely misses and takes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 damage.
I just
Oh,
love how it reads "got nothing." You get nothing. Good day, sir.
And what does this one do? Suffer 1 extra damage and repair this card. Yep, 5
So
damage.
Oh, it's got 1 HP left.
As you just watch a blaster just rocket through the top of this shuttle's like top wing, and it's like in a current corkscrew.
Fly me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Hey, this isn't too bad a weapon design.
Okay. Next up, movements. I hope you're enjoying this, by the way.
I am having a good time.
Dictator, since you got nothing to use right now, since you're dead,
Yeah,
would you like to operate Hondo?
sure.
Over here.
Thank you. I would have
Yeah,
been fine.
drag the dial.
I would've
Drag the
been fine
dial
with
onto
being
the smuggler ship.
I would have been fine with the TIE fighters.
I'm not having you fight against them. That would not be fair.
Yeah.
I'm saying I would have
Yeah,
been
we-
fine. It was your choice at the end of the day.
All right, so go ahead and choose how you want to move your giant dumpy of a ship.
There's no other way to phrase that. None.
There's no better way. Anyway, I can just shoot forward. I don't got any side or back or anything.
Well, right now your objective is you're trying to get to the hyperspace route.
Okay.
This thing.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure our objective is scrap and salvage at this point.
Well, Hondo.
Well, remember,
what
the
our
shuttle
object-
just called for reinforcements.
Oh, I totally did not remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no one was around to hear.
Okay, I'm just here to like quickly help me visualize here. Might have to go for an extreme option here. Yeah, I think this warrants it. Just a sec.
How do I save the map that we're currently on?
Okay. Okay. One of the annoying thing is about when you bring out the ruler, there's no way to not guess what they are thinking when they bring out the rulers, unless they bring out multiple. All right. All right. I've said it. We can go to the next round.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so resetting all the dials. So far, so good, guys. Looks like the Lambda shuttle is having a bit of a hard time. It's gonna be, it's not ideal.
Not what he was hoping for when he started today.
Right? Okay.
So,
Okay. And I think I got all those set. Has everybody set their dials?
Yep.
I know.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, we reveal our dials. First step is going to be red. He's going to move. And loses that stress token. And they're going to do something really interesting, and they're going to barrel roll to the left. That's not a good idea. I'm going to cancel that. Let's try the right.
Oh,
That's an even better idea.
Nope, can't do that. So he's because I can't do any of those things, I'm going to invade. Yellow's going to go now, and I'm about to.
Wait,
show
is he
these-
just not going to move?
He already moved.
Yeah,
Oh.
he moved, and then he was taking his action.
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
And they are going to. Can I do this? Let's actually see if I can do this. Nope. But I can do one thing here. They'll roll to the right. And now the blue is going to go. Whoop. Did too wide a turn. Oh no, that's so terrible. for blue.
That blue one is the most what's the correct word?
Accident prone.
Accident prone pilot.
Well, here's
the
the
whole
problem.
thing.
He's blinded and wounded. What do you expect of him?
I expect better.
I expect better from the Imperial's best, which are not everyone.
Oh my god, he lived.
Oh my god.
So,
He's
gonna- he's-
bleeding into a scrap field.
He's gonna somehow win this entire thing purely by accident.
Yes.
No, yeah, my
By
money's on blue.
himself.
blue is just trying so hard. All
This
right,
is his
so
first
next is the
mission.
shuttle.
This is his first mission. He was the comic relief
Into
of
the debris
of
cloud.
squad.
This might kill the shuttle.
It might.
That killed the shuttle.
Yeah.
Aww.
I
was gonna-
exactly what I was expecting to happen.
I really
gonna
wanted
be
to frag it.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
well.
be honest. I'm just
Alas.
gonna
Do you want? I mean,
Pat-
I'm not sure if you want me to.
No,
to
no,
cancel
no.
that
Play-
damage.
Play it out. You roll the dice. It's
we'll-
fine. I'm just giggling. Because I better not be
I'll
the
be
only
honest,
person who walks out of here
we'll-
with a kill.
I'm just gonna go with the idea that I'm just gonna ram through that shuttle. That's
Well,
what-
late
that's
now.
cool. Well, no, I'm gonna retroactively in my mind imagine
Your
it. that way.
mind.
Meow.
Yeah, you can't control what I think.
All right. That is that for the TIE fighters. Go ahead and everybody else move.
Look at that beautiful move. I hope someone hits me.
Oh, I really hope. Oh, that is even more unfortunate.
All right. What are your actions?
Uh,
Remember, you don't need to be in the firing. You don't need to have a ship in your firing arc to lock onto them.
do I move now myself or?
Well, let them do their actions first.
Yeah, okay. I just double checking.
I like that just the shuttle's like with the shuttle. Just Onaka's like, good news! I found the button that fires.
And the ship's gone.
All right,
Um,
you guys do your actions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Now Onaka, go ahead. What do you do?
Sorry, everybody. This is an emergency.
Beep, beep.
Did it even move me?
Wait,
Uh,
why?
I moved Jade.
It moved me. It bumped me. I didn't bump.
Oh,
I am the
undo
best
that.
pilot here.
Undo.
Did I
Hold on.
bump you forward?
Undo that.
No,
and
what happened is that it selected the wrong
it's just
pilot.
attaching to the.
Oh,
Here, drag it onto the proper the smuggler
that's
ship.
strange. I straight up put it on Onaka.
I believe you.
Now try doing your move.
Yeah, that's happened to you like 3 times.
This is a really good system, but it could be slightly janker.
You have
We'll flip it over. You got to choose your
okay,
move.
okay,
But
okay.
you
I was
have to
very
set it again.
confused there for a hot second. Okay, and there we go.
I'm
Wow.
speechless.
Am I actually bumping her or?
They're clipped into each other and somehow not bumping.
I told you
Alright,
I am
well,
the
you gain
best pilot. Easy.
Remember, well, you gain a stress token, so you can't do any actions with that one.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
almost
fair.
there. You're almost there. All right, now it's time for attack moves. Looks like the only person that is in range to attack anybody is, Jade. What are you going after, Jade?
Yellow.
Actually, do I get an
and
action or?
You want to go after
no,
Red?
You got a stress.
Oh wait, no.
So
Oh wait,
you
no. I
don't.
got a stress token, so I can't.
You also don't have a firing arc in range for that.
No,
with
no.
your ship.
I'm okay with not shooting. I'm just double checking to make sure that if I can do an action.
I think I target yellow because he gets an extra die, but the red one gets an extra guaranteed evade.
Yeah.
So I think my odds are better against yellow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot
But
yellow.
wait, red. Wait, remind me. Red's like one shot away, though, right?
No,
Red?
They both
No,
have
2.
1 damage.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't matter then.
Swing and 1 hit.
2 dice and got 1 hit.
But at least he has to roll for it, though. You know.
Yeah.
On the other guy, it would be guaranteed nothing. So like, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, you know.
No. I am the best cargo ship pilot. I don't bump into my starfighters. I will bump into everything else. Not
Okay.
make a fucking sack for that.
All right, so you're attacking Red. Let me do the
Jade got 1
dodges for
hit on
that.
yellow.
Yep, yellow needs to
Oh,
roll.
on yellow. Oh, so I get to dodge roll with one more. Hold on.
What?
I got only eyes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was 5 eyes.
That's a hit.
Yeesh,
Then
that's a
I
hit.
guess.
Good job.
Get eradicated.
You still got 1 health left.
Not for long.
Yeah, I should be fine.
All right. The only one I can attack with is yellow, who's going to go after you.
Hooray!
So-
Come at me.
Dodging with you got 3 dodge at range 3. That's 1 hit.
Nope.
1 evade. Look at that. It's close.
I am an amazing
Okay.
pilot.
You're doing
Clearly,
great so far. Back to movement
That's what we're
tiles.
seeing here.
All right.
And with that being said, at this stage, things have escalated a little bit as those reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, gosh
Hooray!
dang it.
As he
Friends!
comes out of warp, you see it is an outer rim garrison. It has 4 small ships docked in its underbelly.
I don't
Is that
like
bad?
these.
As they're now saying, like on the radio, "Rebel dissidents, you are in violation of several accords. You must surrender your vessels immediately and prepare for processing."
This is cargo ship. Whatever. Boarding conversation anyway. he just immediately.
You're just in time. With these absolute rapscallions have absconded with a bunch of TIE fighters and are trying to take our diplomatic mission. We have a shipment of stem bolt orphans.
I love how stem bolt is just like such a common thing apparently.
Stem bolt orphans. Yes, their parents died in the war. The stem bolt's parents.
Mm-hmm.
Their parents were.
Are you
droids.
calling me a liar? I am calling you a liar. Well, damn, I didn't think that would happen.
Yes, the stem bolt's parents were droids. You see.
All right, so it's not really too active just yet, but you're going to have to make some moves going in on this. So let's go ahead and make your movements.
I have made my choice.
Show me your moves.
Move, Jade. Get out the way. Get out the way, Jade. Get out the way.
We need to honestly, like, get on board of the ship because we do not have warp drives.
Don't worry. Once you hit the hyperdrive thing, I'm just gonna like hand wave that. So don't
That's
worry
cool.
about
Okay, I kind of figured, but I'm still like, this is about to get real bad real fast.
that. All right. Movement dials ready. Let's go.
I'm going for him. I'm gonna take that ship out by myself.
I
All right.
believe in you.
First things first. Red is gonna go. Whoop.
Okay, I got a clip for you then.
And they're gonna evade. Actually, you know what? Instead of evading, they're gonna barrel roll. Woo! Even further away. They're like, I'm gonna dodge all this thing so excellently.
Here,
Now,
Polearm.
pilot
Here's a
2.
clip for you.
Woo! And they are going to evade. And blue, doing their turn. And they are going to spend their action to fix their blindness. Do they have actually an arc here?
Like that
Well,
clip.
that's really impressive.
Oh my god, they do. And
like
last
that
but not
clip,
least,
Polearms.
go ahead and all of you guys make your movements.
Just the name of the clip.
Oh, I
Oh
didn't.
no,
wait.
Jade. All right, so Jade, you have been
Hi.
stressed.
Hooray!
So you take a stress token, and now you roll a die
Not
to see if
something
you
you
take
should
damage.
erase, Jade.
I don't. Actually, but that was a flip,
Okay.
not a roll. I hit the wrong button.
All right, and
No, I do take
oh,
damage.
you take a crit.
I take a shield.
That's a shield. All right, so you cannot do any actions, and you can't fire while you're in the debris cloud.
Oh, good thing I opted
Okay.
for a smaller movement.
Did you do your thing, Jing?
Yep, I moved
Okay.
straight forward.
Just tell me
Any
when
other
I
actions
I'm
you wanna take?
racing to get out of the fire.
Well, I have some bad news about that firing arc. Oh wait,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So you might have a problem here, Pole.
No, I'm fine.
All right, next up, I'm going to move
This is
first.
good.
I have the same movement ranking as Hondo, so I go first. So I move forward.
All right, I'll move my
And-
thing now then.
It is going to attempt a lock-on.
Stress.
So it is allowed 2 actions, so it's going to acquire 2 lock-ons. Because it is a capital ship. All right,
No.
now Hondo can move.
I already moved.
Oh, what's your action?
I just moved by 2 to get rid of the stress.
All right,
forward.
so what I'm going to do is one of your first action, I'm going to actually jam you, use a jam token.
We've been jammed. What flavor? Strawberry, sir.
So the jam is affecting the Outer Rim Garrison's thing, so it's losing one of the target locks. It's going to lose Jing over here. So I've canceled one of the target locks.
Yep.
And the second action, I would say you can focus. So I'll give you a focus token. And I would strongly recommend that you attack the capital ship as the smugglers, because the smaller ships are not going to have much of a good time.
I mean, that was
Just-
my plan, considering that I don't have much else to do.
That or just book it.
I mean, I can both shoot and book it.
Yep, you can do that. All right, first up, who is... Everybody's rank 1. Okay, so do you want to fire first, Dictator?
Yeah, yes, please. I think he's on my on the furthest range here. Let me just double check. Yep. So that's most minimum damage, I guess.
He gets 2 damage defense things because he's at range 5. But you also get to attack with 3, I think? Yeah, you get 3.
Okay.
1 dodge.
1 hit, because of course.
Nope.
So it's that kind. So it's that kind of day, I see.
All right. Go ahead, everybody else. Jade, you can attack, and I don't think anybody else is in range. But my TIE fighter is, inexplicably. You get 1 dodge, Hondo.
Yes.
I missed.
It is my birthday, after all. Oh wait, you missed anyway, so that's... Oh, well. No dodging necessary.
You've got to be kidding me.
What?
Oh, just it's not important right now. Moving on. Back to movement dials.
Okay. Okay.
The you could hear an alarm, like a signal alarm, coming from the shuttle as he's from the smuggler vessel. As Hondo says, "Not to alarm all of you, but that thing is about to launch a couple of ships in a few turns. I wouldn't worry about it. You've been doing a great job taking care of the ships, and I've barely taken a scratch.
I think I can go straight.
I'd consider this acceptable losses."
He's gotta, in other words, he's gotta pay you guys less. Alright. I could just book it, but that's not gonna look good on the engine.
I do have some bad news, though. It looks like the TIE fighters are redirecting their attacks in my direction. So if you could take care of that.
Meanwhile, I have
Oh.
the engines to
I
attend
suppose
to.
I could do that instead.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okie dokie.
I am ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna go red. Moving 2. Getting in position to attack Jade.
What? What?
As they're going to focus. Blue is going to go. They're making their way to get in position, and they're going to focus.
Does yellow still have a dodge token?
No, yellow has lost their dodge token.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Yellow is going to move, doing a cute little turn, and they're going to focus. And last but not least, I can't use the outer rim garrison since they're too high rank. So go ahead and everybody, all the TIE fighter, all the X-wing or Z fighters move. I don't think you moved, Polearms.
No, I don't. I didn't.
There you
It
go.
just.
Okay, good.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm?
I didn't mean to do that.
What did you mean to do? I'll let you undo that and let you choose since it's like the first time that you're playing this.
Yeah.
What did you intend to do?
Okay, so I didn't realize I could both move and turn around.
That's a K turn. Those are on the right side of your thing. That induces stress. Do you
Yeah,
still want to do a
that's what
K
I
turn,
wanna do.
or do you want to go straight forward?
Oh, but I go, okay. If I do that, I go forward and then turn around at the end of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
You cannot do a K turn at point blank range. The momentum would be too much for your ship, and I think you would hurt yourself.
That would be fun. Okay, it's not. It didn't. I wanted to move like a little forward and then turn around, and it's just whatever. Leave
You
it
can
like
only
that.
do 3 or 4 for a K turn. You're not going to be able to do.
Well,
further
then yeah,
than
that's
that,
fine.
Sorry.
I'll do that.
Don't forget to add your stress token.
Yep.
Okie doke. And now the garrison's going to move. Oh. He'd be a little close.
Ideal.
I can't barrel roll with him. But what I can do is I can put reinforce my shield going to the front. There we go. And it's going to focus. Okay. Now then, go ahead, Hondo. You can move.
All right. Pedal to the metal, as they say.
You're almost there. That's a stress token, though.
Yeah, I know. Pedal to the metal takes stress. It's not an easy job. And
All right.
Remind me, if I get a stress token, I can't do an action, or
Typically, no.
Okay, I'm just.
But you can attack, so.
Okay. Well, no, I remembered that. I'm just trying to keep things in mind.
All right. So everybody goes first. So Hondo, go ahead and fire first. Who are you targeting?
Who do you think? I wonder.
I don't know. Your tactics have been questionable up until this point.
There's only okay. I'm sorry, but there's only like literally one thing. There's only one natural conclusion. I'm sorry, even with my choices. Okay, he's on 3, so that's 5.
Let's see here. 4 reinforced during the. Okay.
Is that 5?
Reinforced tokens. While a reinforced ship defends, if the attacker is inside the full arc specified, the token provides an effect. So, basically, my ship has increased its shields to the front, so I get 1 extra evade token. Or actually, no, I basically get 1 evade to cancel. Basically, I'm getting an evade token. Because I've increased the shields.
How many attacks? Is it 4 or 5?
3.
Wait, 3, but he's like in level 2.
He's at range
here.
3. He's at range 3.
I would have thought with like this bigger range that would mean more when closer.
No, range 3 is the same. Like.
Oh, it really is gonna be one of those days, huh?
Well, I whiffed, but so did you. So wild. Well, I guess I'll do the same thing on yours, but I have an obstruction in the way. I think. Let's find out. No, you're not.
Yeah, I didn't
You're
have
range
one
3,
on
though.
you. I didn't have one on you either.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll.
I just have like the 1 defense die, right?
Yes, because you're at range 3.
Yeah.
And I attack with 3.
Oh, hey, at least I'm getting the evades. Evade.
3 focus, which is 3 hits.
God damn it.
So that's 2 hits.
He doesn't
Actually-
have any focus token. Oh no, he does have one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was just on the other side of the ship.
Yeah.
So that's 2 hits.
You've lost 2 shields.
Not for anyone to be alarmed. The ship is able to take a good hit. I would very much prefer not to take actual damage because the repairs would take some time.
Okay. Next are the TIE fighters, which, well, Jade can't attack, and the red TIE fighter can't attack, and I think the Academy pilot lost their range.
I think the Academy pilot is just...
No valid targets. He can't keep up with your giant ship. And I don't think the yellow pilot can attack anybody except for you, so he's going to do that at range 1.
The fuel puncture is not helping him.
Is it range 1? It might be range 2, just because of the arc.
Let's find out. Nope,
Just
range 1.
barely.
Range 1.
Just barely. He's firing along the side of the ship. You do not have any dodge tokens, so pray. That's a hit and a crit.
I'm assuming I still rolled the evade, right?
No, you don't have any evade dice.
No, I mean, like, do I still roll my defense?
No, you don't. You don't have any defense dice.
I'm just double, triple checking.
You chunky boy.
Oh, I know.
But when
All right,
defending,
we'll
if
check
your
in.
field maneuver is speed 3 to 5,
Oh, you're
you
correct.
roll 1 defense die.
You get to roll defense die. That is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
I
that's-
stand corrected.
yeah.
Go ahead and make your roll. Nope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great.
that check.
So, panicked pilot. You gain 2 stress tokens.
Yeah.
Do you want me to, like, okay, like, on one hand, playing it in character for Hondo feels right, of being like, okay, hold on, not to worry, but for you, I just imagine, because it's you piloting it, you're just going, oh god, oh god, oh god.
So, no difference then.
No, Hondo usually keeps his cool a little bit better when he's panicked.
I want to say that he keeps he keeps his cool in the sense of, like, he manages to figure it out, but he still panics.
Anyway.
And he just fakes being cool.
Back to movement dials. We're almost there, folks. You've almost gotten out.
Hey!
Next round, the TIE fighters show up.
Okay. Okay, do I turn now, or do I turn
I would
later?
say turn, yes.
Yeah.
Also, you probably can't do, like, intense maneuvers because you're
No, I know,
stressed.
because I have 3 stress. That's exactly why I'm questioning which one to go first. Okay.
I accidentally hit move on mine and it deleted me, I think. Oh no, there I am. Okay, cool. It just won't let me undo that.
Where are you? Okay, there you go. Can you undo it again? There you go.
So I think this is arguably the biggest thing that stresses me out about this game are the goddamn dice.
Well, okay.
I mean,
They're-
you mean the
they're-
entire aspect of this game?
I know, but it's like it's even more so than, like, say, D&D. I'd say.
I have profoundly messed up my position.
Oh dear.
I have absolutely no idea how to fix this.
How have you screwed up your position?
I was here,
Oh, hang on.
now I'm here.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got it. Bop. There you go.
Cool.
I'm gonna relock you. Okie day. All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Because I got to go in like next. This is the last round I can really do. So,
Fair.
Yeah.
all right. First things first. Red TIE Fighter's gonna go. He's gonna focus. Yeah. He's doing his thing. Next fighter gonna go, and I'm gonna keep that focus. Third fighter is moving real fast. Gonna keep that focus. And that's all I can do. Everybody else move.
Ew.
Ooh, you're just in range.
Hooray!
Yay!
All right, has everybody moved and done their actions?
I'm waiting on my
Wait,
turn.
action. Actually,
Go ahead and do your thing.
All right, I'm going to move my next guy. And he's not actually going to move, he's going to pivot. You are now in range. You are now in range, Jing. But I gain a stress
Trying to
token
stay
for doing
out
that.
of the firing range.
Okay, and go ahead, Hondo. What are you doing?
I am turning slightly
Oh
to
wait, I haven't used my action
left.
yet.
I assumed you gave yourself a focus token.
No, I did that last turn.
Oh, you want to focus again or no?
I am contemplating if a barrel roll will get me out of his firing arc or not.
It would probably do that.
Because it's gotta be frustrating to not be able to shoot the thing that keeps, like, circling. It would
Well,
also mean
again,
that I can't
capital
shoot
ships are
him
not really
while-
good at fighting against fighters.
That's what the fighters are for.
GD, you are not actually intersecting my piece.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the
Amazing.
barrel roll.
I
All
am
right, you're
that
gonna barrel roll.
good.
All right,
I'm just that
do
good.
it. Now let's find out if you're in the arc. Are you in the arc?
I'm
You
definitely
are out of the arc.
Wait, what? Oh.
Well done.
Oh, who?
Good
wait,
work.
Okay, let's go ahead and do
And
the
he is
thing.
in mine.
All right, so first things first. Let's have the capital ships fire first.
Fire ahead. I do not care.
Do you have any attack range or no? Okay, so actually, I have to wait until all of you go because you all have a higher firing rate than I do. So go ahead and Jane, go and attack the drop ship.
Okie dokie. I'm in range 2, so that means I only have 2 to attack, but I have a long gun too. I don't hit.
Oh,
Can I
That's
reroll both with the
unfortunate.
target lock, or do I?
you can.
And 1 hit.
Okay, that's a shield off of him. Good
Yay.
job.
Yay.
Hondo can't really do anything on that one, so who else can
And I
attack?
got
I
stressed,
believe.
so I can't take actions.
I believe you can attack.
Yeah, I
Polearms.
absolutely can attack. Let me.
You gonna go after yellow? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd go after
Oh,
yellow.
actually,
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
going after yellow.
but okay.
Yellow
All right, you're
blue
obstructed,
is
so he gets
obstructed.
3 dodge. Oh no, he gets
Okay.
4 dodge. Sorry.
I mean, he could flub all of them. That's completely possible.
That's 2
Or-
dodge.
1 hit, so nothing.
Sorry, buddy.
Don't worry, I
alright.
got this.
You're you. I don't think you're in range of anybody.
I
I got.
Oh my God, you are!
Yep.
Get wrecked.
I mean,
Go for it.
It's questionable, but she might.
That's 2 dodge.
Oh.
Okay, but what if it wasn't though? You know, like just saying.
Yeah, what if?
Yeah, right.
What are we, Marvel show?
All right. I do love it. Like every time that what was it? What if had the truth? We posit the question. I came up with like a new thing for him to say every time. At one point, I was like, "The hell!" It's like we posit the question. The hell am I looking at? All right, this last TIE fighter is going to go after Hondo. Range 3. You get 1 dodge.
Yeah. Oh, what
Hit
a
the
shot!
crit.
Another blank.
So that's a hit and a crit.
Uh,
So 2. Direct hit. Suffer an extra damage.
yeah. Well, it could have been worse.
4 out of 12 damage.
Would you please assist me in the job that I am paying you for?
Yellow is going to take an attack. Is it range, I believe, 1? That is range 1, yes.
Oh, what a shock, another blank.
2 hits. And he's got a focus token on him, so he's going to turn that into a 3rd hit.
I repeat, if you wish to get paid, now is good time to earn it.
Alright, I'm going to just say right here, since that's like pretty much everything. Oh wait, I didn't actually fire with the Outer Rim Garrison. Let's see if they do the thing.
Finish me off, why don't you? Twice.
1 hit.
Okay. Oh, 3rd blank.
Alright,
What is this today?
let me just double check to see if I can do this.
You can't. You got like 3 stress tokens on me.
I understand, but I've hit my time.
Yeah,
for
I know.
this.
I know.
do have to stop.
I'm just saying. I'm fucked.
I'm just gonna say, like, this is a good point. Like, you actually got towards the hyperspace lane.
Wait,
you only needed like 1 move to get there.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
Yeah.
But
This,
yeah,
this is the spot that you were heading for, and you were.
I know, but I
running
figured I
away from
needed at
it.
least 2.
you probably needed 2, but let's make a roll, because they actually have a thing here of like for the hyperspace token.
Oh.
All right, you're going to take a little damage when you leave. Structural damage. Well, 1 fewer defense die. I don't think that's a problem. So your ship is heavily damaged, but you managed to break free before the Imperials give you a hard time. Well, before they destroy you or capture you. Dictator manages to get into a small escape shuttle thing and latch onto the ship before they go to hyperspace. Good job, everybody. You have managed to escape. How was that tutorial?
Hey!
Did you guys enjoy that?
We almost died.
Turning it into a rolling encounter definitely made it take a very long time, and it is noticeable that when one character perished, they, you know, either they functionally would have been out of the battle for 2 hours. You know, that's
Yeah.
Well, that's why you're supposed to be playing with more players. Or more, the players are supposed to be controlling more
Yeah,
units, that's
it's
why.
supposed to be multiple ships per person.
Mm-hmm. I could see doing 1 or 2 ships. I think that could be enjoyable.
Yeah, I've got plans to like have you guys like have backup ships and other things like that in case you want to do that. But the idea is like you do have some stakes for the kind of thing that you're doing.
Yeah, makes sense.
So-
The game's fun. I mean, yeah. And
I hope you enjoyed
tabletop sim is a much better way of playing it.
Yeah.
Because you should be seeing
It
how
definitely felt like the TIE fighters were the way superior ship.
Well, here's the thing. A big aspect of that was because I was rolling a lot better and you guys were using like pretty junky ships. Usually you'll get like modifier cards and stuff for these kinds of things.
It's also
Being
it's
so
also
much more
it was just
maneuverable and having the guaranteed evades was
Yeah.
harsh.
it was
Innate,
also
non-stressed dodge is pretty strong.
it was also just straight up luck of the dice.
Yeah, I'm not saying that wasn't a
Like,
factor. It's just
I'm
like
not gonna
having
I'm not
the
gonna say
guaranteed
the fact
dodge
that
was a
me ending up in the middle of a TIE Fighter 3-way was the best move.
Yeah, like usually the standard tutorial fight in this is 1 X-wing versus 2 TIE fighters. Because the X-wing actually has like an astromech. They do a lot of other stuff. Here's the thing though, the X-wing does not, if I recall, the X-wing does not have a barrel roll. But let me double check. X-wing.
That would be shocking to hear.
The X-wing actually does have a barrel roll. My mistake.
Say, that sounds like the most X-wing thing.
Yeah.
they also have like S-foil things that do certain things, which actually modify the S-foil thing, which is kind of fun.
I kind of want to see like just a list of the ships so I can just mull them over.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of ships. Honestly, can I show you my favorite before I go?
Please. Also,
Let me find it.
Also, real quick, is this the X-Wing Miniatures game complete, or is this X-Wing Unified 2.0, 2.5?
X-Wing Unified 2.0.
Okay.
So check this guy out. This is the ship I use.
Ooh. TIE Phantom, yeah.
It turns invisible.
The first time I played, I just played with the droid swarm.
Yep, and the first thing that you did was Three Stooge your way out of the fight. Though, in terms of, like, the most bullshit thing that I've ever had to fight against, let me see if I can find it. Where are you? Sheathipede? No, it's... I'm trying to find...
Yeah, I'm imagining Palpatine Centipede now. By the way, Polearms, I assume you liked that clip I sent.
Yes.
Get ready to suck something down.
Ah, the VCX 100. This thing is a menace.
Where is it?
It's a light freighter. How dangerous could it be?
Well, it's because Hera's abilities in this are absurd. But in terms of really fun things that you can do, let me see if I can find the Raider class Corvette. Check this out.
I imagine a Star Destroyer is just this map.
Yep. This is actually, to give you an idea for scale, you see this big ship here that they've got?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Rebel equivalent, so you get an idea of, like, sizing.
Star Destroyers are 1.6 kilometers long, and that's how I remember that 1.6 kilometers in a mile.
They are.
So yeah, here's, like, the blockade runner, by comparison. There's a reason why we don't have Star Destroyers in this game. That's actually for another game called Star Trek, Star Wars Armada.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
This is basically like literally Star Wars Starfighter. That's that Star Wars Empire at War Armada.
I have a lot of opinions on Fantasy Flight games, and most of them are good.
Yeah,
I heard Armada.
It's a shame that Fantasy Flight got picked up by, I think it's Wizards of the Coast, which I think is owned by Amazon now.
Oh, they did?
I think it's still owned by Hasbro right now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's Hasbro.
It's Hasbro.
Isn't
Hasbro has like is getting pretty close to. Oh, sorry. Actually, my mistake. Fantasy Flight Games was acquired by by Asmodee, which is a different board game publisher.
Okay.
I've not heard about them, but anything's better than Hasbro. Gotta be at this point.
Yeah, but I know that like Fantasy Flight kind of abandoned X-Wing because I think they lost the license for it. Which is a shame because this is a really good system.
I wouldn't mind learning Armada. Like, I really do want to get into a war game a little bit more, but it's like every time I want to, it's like, man, will I even fucking... Sorry. Will I even remember, like, the rules? Like, that's always my core concern. It's like, because every time I want to get into it, it's like I have to, like, relearn it because I need to play a lot before I finally get a decent grasp on it.
Yep, but I hope you enjoyed that. I have to get going.
Cheers.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Asmodee also has Crisis Protocol, Catan, Ticket to Ride. That's one of the big numbers. Seven Wonders Duel is pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed X-Wing. I hope if you guys want to do more in the future or something, if you want to do like a more regular duel or something like that, we can do that. Otherwise, I can try and whip up something that's more of a Rogue Squadron type mission deal. So I'll talk to you guys later.
I look forward to it. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And I'll see all of you on the YouTubes next time. Cheers, friends.
See you.
Bye.